to only eventually have to join back in the Whispers to do anything to do with, you know, taking down O'Delhi, it's just like, you're fucking yourselves over. You could literally help the Fallen.
No, you're looking at this all wrong. It's tension. They have to work with traitors. We have to put aside our differences to kill the fat man.
I love that fat man.
I mean,
And then also get killed by a living shadow with a fucking Star Wars lightsaber. Which also, love that video was posted because everyone has now notes on what that council member's loadout is.
that is very meta-y.
It's gonna be a lot easier to kill them.
I didn't fucking kill people. Okay?
Yeah.
Made it a point to keep them alive.
Listen, watching that video did not really endear yourself to Casey.
What do you mean? I spared this
Good to be
bitch.
honest. Good to be honest.
What?
Like,
Oh no,
every mission that
Casey!
you have had
Casey was
has
fucking
involved
cheering in his
some way
room when he
pissing
saw you
someone
kick
off.
in Toku's head.
Like your first
good at what I
two
do.
missions, first two missions, you failed it completely.
No.
And then your third mission, you fucking stabbed Sylvia through it. And then
She
threw a
deserved it.
spear at her legs.
On our mission, we were back to back, and she's not used to fighting with people. I turned to stab someone behind me, and I hit them, and I was like, oh, I'm sorry.
I love all the parts where it's like +3 because I'm a sharpshooter. I don't miss. You just grazed them. Wait, what are you fucking aiming? I love the bit in the video where you just start spinning your pistol. You're like, whoa, whoa. Fucking yeah. But in that video, all it did is it probably made the entire Pain Train division, who all worshipped King. They're not happy.
I didn't touch King, okay?
Yeah, but the Band-Aid's character is going to die. Maybe not now, maybe not soon, but eventually.
I mean, I want to see Yuna and AJ have a duel between Staff and Spear.
You're synthetic.
Hey, I'm on your team. I'm on your team, fuckers.
Why die, bro? You're just like,
Bro, all these bitch-ass PC players keep hitting us normal NPCs.
her detriment is literally if anybody contests me in strength fight, auto fail. She's
Okay, that's fucking terrifying.
Kaz,
physically weak.
when we were running like that fighting school, that the area where you were like taking a nap or whatever you were doing, fucking as Yuna, Casey was just staring, going, "Do I tell her to come up here and learn?" She's in the she's in like the pool of like all the other people to learn how to fist fight.
I already know how to fist fight.
You already know how to lose.
I would love. Alright, chill out. Chill out. Alright, so like, I would love to fist fight more often in VR chat, but the fucking IK has broken the elbows so much, so I can't box properly with the.
Oh, do you mean like this?
Yeah,
Do you mean like this?
Yeah, I guess use the older version.
Do you perhaps mean like this?
No,
where you
not
can...
like London boxing, but like.
Let's use the older version. I can't put up my swords.
Oh, okay.
Stay back. Fucking
Like, yeah.
Even though
I
I'm
want
pretty,
a character
I'm talking a
that's
lot
like
of shit.
the
I feel
women's
like
self-defense classes.
no, I feel like if you ever shot at Casey, I feel like that's gonna be the first nat 20 you're gonna get as that character.
Any weapon goes. So,
Of course it does.
Any weapon? No,
Are we
it's still
fighting you
doing it.
guys?
Because it's the older version. The newer version doesn't even work.
do you mean?
It's the older version.
Oh, what?
Because
my
I
eyes are
can't.
gonna give me away, bro. Like glow in the fucking dark.
All right. If I wasn't about to, you know, fuck off to a different state for like a week and a half, I'd show you this.
Oh no, your eyes are at such a
Or if you already knew, I'd fucking sit there and make disparaging remarks.
Such a tense moment during the mansion
Is that
mission.
even a fucking joke? Yes, my eyes are at a disadvantage, bitch. Fuck you.
That was such a tense moment during the mansion. if you remember where you are in the attic, and my fucking shotgun lad like busts down his ass, be like, all right, well let's have a look around, and I look over and I was like, yep, fine, good, and I see your fucking emission eyes just staring back at me, and I was like, I'm gonna give him a chance. It's just like, yep, what are you talking about? There's nobody in here. And Polka came in and was like, do I see the emission? And I was like, oh no.
Alright, let's get.
Luckily the DMs
set
were
up.
like,
It's a
no.
ghost.
You can go anywhere. I'll let you know when we're cards up.
Are we just fighting you guys? That's what.
Come here.
We're on their team, fucker.
We're on a team.
Am I following or am I staying
We're on
behind?
their team.
Yes.
How is there gonna be combat-based patrol if there's no enemies?
Oh, we're here again.
That people keep throwing rocks at us, like.
Yeah, that's why I said bad memories.
Every second minute was like, I got a rock in my face.
we're haunting you. Okay, so this is where we're gonna start. We're just doing. We are literally. What Yuna would have said is we are looking for fallen members or people that have decided to defect. That's the excuse, but she's trying to. She's only speculated that
Yeah, she can
Sev
just run
has
away.
like
You know
possibly
it.
defected, so she's like looking around Saphira to make sure that little group that she cared even remotely for are not defectors.
You cared for Pissy?
I did. It's the only one I
all
fucking cared
did.
for almost.
Yeah.
And then they
My last
fucked me over.
conversation with their room. My last conversation with them was threatening to go into their rooms and draw on them while they sleep. This is so sad.
If you wish to use your guns, you may.
Please don't. Or imagine if I do. but yeah.
You may use whatever you want. And I imagine you're probably gonna die pretty quickly. I'll give you 2 lives. So you can be one patrol at first, and then a secondary patrol can come in afterwards.
Are we fighting?
Good luck. That's all I
his
gotta
character,
say.
I think.
Oh, goody.
Alright, hold on. Stand
There's a
by.
rat. I'm running.
Actually, we have too many class U's. I'll go to the Glock. Stand by. I had to prepare something.
The best
My
part is that we're all
mind
NPCs.
chasm.
Technically, we've been in character the entire time because we have no set personalities.
Oh my goodness.
If I survive, I will
be
marry you.
the fun, quirky. No. I'll be the fun, quirky dad in his 40s that's single and
Hey Isabel, look at
has
the stream.
maybe one kid back home.
What is it about outside?
Who's someone else gonna be?
I will be the guy who's
I'm
gonna.
building a backstory, Kaz. This is what I do.
Dad,
I'm a professional actor. I'm a professional actor.
This is my last mission, guys.
Alright,
After that, I can
go
retire.
cards up, okay? Just so you know, the NPCs are gonna have 2 lives. There's gonna be 1 patrol and a secondary patrol, and everybody is allowed to use guns, so.
Except me.
Bob, you ready?
Not like it matters.
Just collect the bullets.
I don't think Vaven's that good.
You're gonna be crazy. Let's be
Collect the bullets. Alright, cards up. Cards up.
Is there a reason we're all standing in one place? We can walk forward.
Dramatic effect, I suppose.
We're not here to
Oh,
tell you what to
that's
do.
the
You
case.
can
Give me a second. I'll
walk
join the line.
around.
Okay, line? Alright. Spread out.
Yeah, is there a purpose for this? Oh, okay.
We are to search Saphira up and down to find the fallen base.
I do love liminal spaces.
Do we have any leads at all? I mean, we know they didn't come back from Purple Lotus,
No
but
railings,
that's
this is a
about it.
safety hazard.
They could be anywhere.
Oh, you'll be fine. And that is why we are checking places in the surrounding area. That's a good question. How far does it go down?
It's like looking for a needle in a haystack.
Just go check it out. I'm gonna go have a look.
Well, there's a grand fucking total of nothing here.
So we sticking together? Is that the plan? No.
You ever get that feeling before that you know something's gonna happen, but you don't know what it is quite yet?
That's called instinct. It's preparing you for anything that eventually does happen.
I thought that was a video game thing.
I mean, it's very much a very real life thing as well. If you feel anxious or if you feel like something bad's gonna happen, that is your instinct telling you that, well,
Maybe.
I'm assuming you checked down here already, you know?
I checked that room. I don't know about the others.
I didn't check down here now.
If more people were to defect,
Who do you think would be next? If anyone.
It depends on people's mindset. King was a symbol of unity. A lot of people trusted him. He was very well liked. So, it could be a lot of people or none.
so what you're saying is we destroyed a vital pillar
In the Whispers.
Very much so. I mean, he was called Toku's champion, but he's very much the champion of the Whisperers. At least for the Hollow, at least. Not sure about the people on the train or any other bases. I'm sure they looked to him as a symbol of similarity to the Hollow.
Who are some of the closest to King?
Myself. We knew each other for 4 years. He was quite fond of Flint. Wasn't fond of Toku though. So, guess you could say their relationship was tenuous. Kind of like a older brother, younger brother situation.
Hey, there's a staircase down there. You wanna check it out? What the fuck was that?
Did you see something?
No, I think I heard something, but it might have been my ears, well as our people down there.
What'd you hear?
I don't know. The crack maybe? Gunshot? I don't know.
Gunshots. From down here.
Maybe. Could have been a fallen brick or something, I don't know.
Oh, I'm pretty sure I heard it.
I didn't hear anything.
I heard an echo. Raven, come with me.
What happened? Why is it broken? Oh no. Depends how far it echoed.
Say you are making a new gang. Where would you start?
Said this to someone else. I will set it up on the outskirts of District 0, away from heavily populated areas. Specifically populated areas where Whisperers would be. Or...
I wouldn't pick another district.
Well, the Garden District is...
What the fuck?
What?
I don't want to go down there. Yeah, I'm good. Thanks. You know what? Fuck it, I'll
Oh,
check
you're
it
gonna
out.
die. Come on, come on, come on. Come up.
What? I mean, who knows?
No, you're
You know, I
not
gotta
searching.
get-
We're not
maybe there's
searching
some-
that. Come on. Be
No?
realistic here.
Alright.
Did you see something?
Completely up.
No,
No.
that-
I
not
can't
yet.
see anything in this mess.
I think the lights are just out.
Or is an old building,
I think so.
probably run down. Well, other districts. Not sure if they would go to others. Or district has a lot of problems.
They got that one.
Let's go down one and check that floor.
Apparently,
Okay.
zombies underwater district or something like that, from what they said at Meat Rack. Garden district,
Blue. Yeah, let's check blue.
not sure about that one.
Considering how
Check there, and then we'll actually check across the way because I think there's some stairs over there.
considering how messed up
The water district is at the moment. It would be a perfect place to lay low. It would draw people away.
considering the mess it's under.
I mean, we could try going now sometime. See if we find anything. However, the fallen base was in District 0. The transportation was hit and they fled in quite a scramble. I doubt they would have gone too far. That's why I think District 0 is probably where they're at.
Be sure to defect as well, though. There's a lot of Whisperer outposts throughout Zafira.
Very true.
I feel like they would have seen Whisperer transport. Unless they're not using their colors to move around, which would be smart. Probably more likely than not what they're doing.
Even though the majority of them seem quite stupid, overly friendly and talkative, I am fairly sure that there are some of them which are smart.
They have made it this long.
Only because they've been hiding.
Hey, sorry, ladies. We've apparently seen someone that was shooting at our guys.
Where?
What? Where?
I don't know. On one of the floors. I was on the below floor when they came to me. So
The last one?
I think so. I don't know. Yeah, might be. Well, there they are over here.
You can see gunfire.
Well, there they are, right over by the door there.
Go. No matter who they are, do not hesitate.
Of course, if they're shooting at us, an enemy.
They fucked off from here, they're not here anymore. Dude, watch your fucking trigger, man. Yeah, be careful where you're pointing there, asshole.
Watch our back.
It'll be fine. He wasn't in the way unless he moved into it. Oh, you holding this position? Is that what's happening?
Yeah, we're watching the back, so you're comfy.
Mass circle. This sucks. This blows.
We need to avoid any area that's dark.
Yeah, watch for
They're
darkness.
fucking-
Stay
Where did Yuna
quiet.
go?
Yeah.
Where did Yuna go?
She went through that doorway.
Staircase. Up.
Gotcha.
Should we respawn together upstairs at the doors?
Yes.
I really do not like
They went from that staircase to that staircase in like 30 seconds?
Oh my god, you're right. Oh Jesus.
We're not gonna solve much by being here, so.
Yeah. We need to take a corner. We need to take a corner.
Scared me.
What's behind you? You.
Shh. Move this direction.
Yeah.
To the other side. Go to the door.
They moved really fast.
This point of shooting at us, I'm not.
They're not fucking dumb either.
Ready to.
They were right here or something. Shooting at us from across the way. We don't know where they went. Probably down or something. I don't want to go in there, but I might have to.
It's incredibly dark.
Yeah, that'd be at an advantage if we go in there, so I think we're out of options.
Go up first.
As for who the fuck this person is, I don't know.
We'll group up with Yuna. Do you see where she went? She didn't go on this side. Maybe she's using the...
I think she went in this direction.
Right.
Stay in twos.
Alright.
They're not good at range.
They're not good at range.
They weren't able to hit us when we were all standing in the middle from this doorway.
Well,
they didn't
we
even come
can't just,
close. They were constantly hitting the ground.
We can't just stand here and get shot at and expect us to hit them 1 out of 10. We need to push some kind of advantage.
I guess some of us go upstairs, some of us go downstairs.
They have the advantage in low light, and they have the advantage at close range.
Maybe our lead on taking the fallen. Make sure you find them and do not stop until you do.
So we're going with capture
Alright.
again?
Capture if possible.
Oh, fucking of course.
Alright, they're going downstairs.
Over
I guess
legs.
2 of us stay here,
You know-
some of us go upstairs, I guess.
You know,
And
if
find
I
where
was
they are.
them, and I was constantly trying to attack from the shadows because I knew I couldn't take them head on, you know where I would go? I would go to the floor that is completely dark.
True. But when guns start firing. What the fuck are you doing? We're gonna die. We're actually going to die.
Bro, this is life or death. Fucking stop running.
Get your fucking.
For the Whispers, we got this.
I mean, we do got this, but the thing is, we're making.
I'm
really
sorry, we're
stupid
being
decisions.
killed by a... I was nearly killed by a fucking shadow. Excuse me for being on edge.
It's a fucking person, not a fucking shadow. Down below, down below.
Lost her again.
That door is locked, so this has to be the floor they're
Come
on,
down the
right?
stairs.
Well, if they run.
Couldn't find us in.
He's on the bottom floor or using the stairs quickly to get
I mean,
back up.
can it be open?
Watch the doors.
No, I was more
It's all
thinking about
clear.
what if they were at the bottom of the stairs. That would be
Maybe.
fucking scary. No, there's... Okay, if you come down here, there's actually a little bit more light.
Chill.
When you look inside.
Yuna, it's not working. She's just circling around us, wherever they are. Should we split up?
And try to get around them. You can handle yourself, yes. I don't know. Maybe we'll find out.
You know, I don't think I'm stir crazy. I think
there's
they're
a lot
fucking...
of edgy anime teens that want to do that.
No, I'm talking
Any
about...
recent sightings?
They're literally...
Anything at all?
No, nothing.
Someone saw them on a staircase over there, but then they disappeared.
Did they go up or
There's
down?
no way we're gonna be able to capture them in the... I don't know. They said they went down, and they were on the blue floor.
Yeah, they went down.
There are other two of us.
Hey, we
This
just
is
got here.
stupid. This is stupid.
Yeah,
I
can't
shouldn't.
see a fucking thing.
I've nearly died twice now? We should not be trying to chase them into the fucking dark floor.
No.
I can't see anything.
That doesn't sound like a good idea to me, but...
They can kill me if they want, if I make it out of this. I don't want to leave this room. I don't want to leave any of the rooms with light.
No. Not really.
Because that means
So they
have no range. The last time they shot, it hit the ground before it could reach us. They have no range whatsoever. Okay, that's a little bit of a misnomer. I'd say they're about mid-range to short. They nearly fucking killed me from about 5 feet away when they appeared in the doorway. Several of them. What the fuck? Dude, what the fuck?
Oh, oops.
Don't shoot. It's ours. What the fuck? You were just talking.
Where did it
got
come
you?
from?
I
Above?
don't know. I assume if you were below.
Does anyone know medical? It sounds like she's...
Go. Treat them.
I have no medic. No medic knowledge.
Oh, God. Hang in there, alright? Hang in there. Maybe...
Yuna. Potential target. Green floor. I thought it was you. I thought... One of our people got shot from above, apparently. So I assumed that I saw a figure from the other side.
What the fuck's going on?
One of you, like, can you chill out a little bit? Let people just, think it out.
We're the second patrol, so we just came in.
Yeah.
Each of you take one of the stairs.
Okay,
You take
You
that
take
one,
those
I take that
stairs?
one. Yeah. Alright,
I'll take the... yeah.
let's not die.
It's always the fucking second patrol.
I'm going over here. Oi, you! Oi! Here! Yuna, green floor going down.
Target, or you're just informing me?
Target.
Well, there's our guys over there, and they would be
Understood.
alerted. It's always the dark fucking car park.
God, I wish I had like a saw or something. Yeah, fucking.
Well, I mean,
This shit's horrible for close range.
Stay close.
Did they go in there?
oh, fucking.
I can't see shit.
Behind.
Oh, fucking hell! Come on, man!
The fucking ghost is
Oh,
trying
even
to
it.
kill
They
me.
want. Jesus.
I can't shoot. They're gonna fucking
Yuna, dark room. First one. Who are you? An old friend. I don't know who the fuck you are. I don't think old friends kill people from the same gang.
It is what it is.
Fuck's sake. Yuna, I lost her.
She's down there somewhere.
Yeah, nothing.
Fuck me. You guys really blend in.
Fuck. We're just going around in circles. You know, this person says that
It would be
she's a friend, apparently.
enough to attack us.
She said that she's a friend. I have no idea who the fuck she is. Have any friends who have fallen? No. They don't tend to make friends with fallen.
I saw him that staircase.
Fuck. Follow me.
Yeah, I got your back. Well, actually, you probably want me in the front, to be honest. I got the shotgun. Last I checked, she was down here, but I don't know where she went from there.
Hide around the corner of this entrance.
Okay.
She comes down that corner, you shoot. Or wait in that corner. It's up to you. You know, first dark room. Fuck.
Firing! I still got your back.
Fuck.
I'm still with you two.
She's fucking running rings around us. We can't do anything.
You good?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Yeah, I'm alive. What about you?
I'm gonna need a reload. Keep an eye on that staircase.
No, she doesn't like that. She likes to come from other staircases.
Oh, great. Lovely. I'll keep an eye on her back, I guess.
She's gonna keep switching.
Fuck, can't tell where your front is from your back here.
Good point. Do you want to go back to the brightly lit staircase then?
No, she won't follow
Because
us.
that sounds quite lovely.
She's not going to go to the top staircases. She's like in the dark too much.
Alright, I guess
See
I'll leave
movement.
my back to
Who
the
are you?
staircase.
Identify yourself now.
Move away! It's Yuna. Fuck. Yuna, target's on the first dark floor. She's moving to a hair staircase now. One of the side ones. What are you fucking doing? Fucking hate this thing. Not to take my guns. Fuck.
She went up.
Fuck's sake.
All the way up. Check the top floor. Go.
Here, top floor, red.
Oh, fuck.
Fuck. Fuck. Fuck.
Watch it. Watch the fucking gun.
She can't have that much ammo. She hasn't fired it for a while.
Where'd she go?
Here, right here.
Shove you in front of her.
Use the cover.
You're not firing. It's either it's empty, or you're choosing not to fire. Which is it? Just give it up. Leg sweep. She's the one from yesterday.
She shot me. You don't have enough bandages, do you?
I do.
Good. I need to borrow those. Get her zip tied now.
Yeah. Use this right away. Puts arms around back. Zip ties. Checks the leg pouches for any kind of knife or blade that she can use to cut the zip ties. Any kind of phone as well.
Just ammo and a bag of sunflower seeds. All the mags are empty.
Strange. Sunflower seeds and...
I'll have to get that traded when we get back to the hall.
Yeah. She got me across the chest as well.
Over here.
Hooks arms underneath your shoulders and drags you to the wall over there. Into the light.
Are you okay?
Yeah, she just got me across the chest.
Have you patched yourself?
Yeah.
You tied her legs, yes?
Not yet.
I guess I will. What did she say to you?
Said we were friends. I'm assuming she meant your friend. Or maybe the Whisperers. I don't know, I've never seen it before.
Assume that?
She wouldn't be my friend. I've only seen her once. That was yesterday.
Even when I asked you where you came from, you're telling me the truth, right?
100%.
Go home.
about you and her?
I'm taking her back to my boss.
And what if he breaks loose? Should I be with you at least?
No.
Fine. Call me if you ever have any problems. Yeah. Hi. Guess I'll see you at the Hollow then. Why should you keep asking me about fucking orphanages?
Okay. Or cards down. I would have dragged her like away out of another exit. Oh, respawn. Woo.
Oh.
Oh my goodness.
I was like from Civil War or Iron Man.
Oh my God, that was genuinely terrifying. That was genuinely scary.
Keep using the fucking dark room.
Yeah, no, you made me jump at one point. I'll admit this. You made me jump at one point, man.
Yeah, no, we were just fucking around, and then I turn around, and I just see her face in a doorway, and she misses the shot to kill me.
Arms hurt a bit, though.
Scream, and we run all the way to the top floor.
I wish I could fight more often in GangRP. It'd be a lot of fun.
Damn, this floor is scary.
You don't know,
You
might
could
come up.
bring AJ along for one of your missions.
It's not me who gets to say
I
that,
kept trying
it's
to
you
get
know.
people to stop going into the dark room because if you're
I'm
here on
underneath her.
purpose,
Fine.
That's
we
all.
should stay in the light room where you're at a disadvantage. And everyone's like, no, let's all sprint into the fucking pitch black room. You're a fucking
I order you to take me into a dangerous situation so I can fight.
You want to go into a dangerous situation?
At one point, I was standing upstairs.
Yes, take me to Marlow City. I'll battle my way out tooth and nail.
Talk to someone.
You never know, we might get there soon.
He's standing right there. Bang.
I doubt it. Maybe we will. I don't know.
It took me a while to realize that.
I try not to make.
talking with them and they just hear.
I try not to think about that sort of thing. It scares me.
Fucking I managed to.
The fucking
survive
monsters from
2
Mono
attacks.
City are gonna be
I
a
actually
nightmare to
was
fight.
living through the second time you shot
I imagine
me,
they're gonna just
and then
be
Roxy
stupidly
killed me.
tanking, just go, you know, it's crazy.
It's been way too long since I fought.
In the chest. He said we were too loud.
No, I would never.
You said we were too loud, and then you fucking shot. I was invisible because I didn't want to fucking everyone to see me slowly get into the position on the floor. And then you fucking killed Flonica, so I went invisible, and I was like, dude, what the fuck?
What are you shooting me for, man?
Alive, and you blasted
Woman.
me. And then fucking in the
For that-
second
for
life
exactly.
I managed to fucking
Arm ghost.
shootout with you in
Oh,
the
no.
pitch black room.
Victor,
I-
please,
I
repair my arm.
adjusted enough.
There was no way I could dodge it when I was running.
Papa, such a
so that,
good
you know?
whisperer.
There was a point where my eyes had adjusted enough that I could just see forms running. I couldn't identify
Now go
them.
call
So
some
I
people.
shot
Go
at
on, go on, go on.
everything
Good
that
girl, good
moved.
girl.
So NRP, realistically, well, no, not even Silk, because she wasn't.
I would
trying
like
be
to
lethal
order
to those
1
six.
hamburger, 20 chicken
If she
McNuggets, and a
was, she
shotgun
would've
crew,
stayed
please.
away and kept you confused, so you just
That should
keep
be the
shooting
code
and
for a
maybe hit
shotgun
them.
crew. I'd like to order
Oh
McDonald's.
yeah. I
And then the shotgun crew shows up with their
RP
order.
logic as well, because after firing at you, I figured it was as hard for you to see me as it was for me to see you, so I would immediately move to a different pillar and look for you to try and go to the pillar I was just at. And then eventually I was like, this is going on too long.
Okay.
Coordinate the way that people move to help. So usually the way to move is to not move.
Yeah.
Are you going back to the hollow?
We had a good shootout. I was
More
hoping
than
to
likely,
do
yeah,
the
she wouldn't have her
NPCs
wounds
live
treated,
session,
so.
But then, sadly, eventually, I was like, yeah, I could not have dodged it.
You keep asking about the orphanage.
I came close
You
and then I
scared the
got
fuck
fucked.
out of me.
I don't believe you.
You don't believe
I
even.
knew you were
Oh man.
close, but I couldn't tell where you were.
Yeah, I know. I went to the left side to make you look.
It's okay.
To the left side,
Don't
but
worry.
wrapped around the right side.
Everyone's
I
from the
hope you
fucking
actually-
orphanage. I need to know more about this
Like, how about you
orphanage.
just, like, go this way and then come back this way?
Yeah, I figured that out the second I realized I didn't.
That's you know, there's like
My
just like
dad
another
was
hunter
Jimmy.
comes out and it's
No.
another fucking orphanage. It's
And
like,
then I
wait a
looked
minute,
at
what's
my-
going
there
on?
was a sword.
Is there actually a
So
lobby
it was-
tonight,
it
or
was
are you just guys gonna?
genuinely fun. I was worried.
No,
I don't actually think there's a lobby.
Unless someone else has plans.
But I thought it was fun.
Not that I'm
I'm
aware
pretty
of.
free.
The only issue I had
But
was
I've
that
been-
people
I-
were
I
in
don't-
the
I've been- I don't
fans,
know.
and it's like they weren't. Y'all were mostly.
I'm gonna
showing
go
me
do this
stuff.
other scene then,
Like, I have to,
and
like, I was doing a lot
I
of
could try to
making
get
you
people
look
Image
away.
is done.
Yeah, I know. It's
this
fine.
is
It
fucking-
works.
Guys, look before you go.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Hmm.
All these
Did you
people
Did you get my
know it's
DM
an
with my like my
assassin?
3 or 4
We should
questions?
go with
Right,
dark
sorry.
areas
Yeah,
for
I just haven't
people.
gotten
Yeah,
it
send me
yet.
messages.
That are next
Alright,
to
so you
us.
say my name like
That's
that,
right,
so I'm
double
used
check,
to
make sure you got
it.
it.
Sorry,
Play again,
Isabella.
no
There you go.
worries. Wanna make sure you
Isabella,
got
that's
it.
your name.
Look at the margin.
I just kind of.
We should do like.
There's like
You're
Isabella.
not transmitting anything.
No, I'm currently replying to messages on my stream, so it's like.
I was gonna try and be
Yeah.
depressed.
Oh,
Just
right.
be like, "This doesn't
Poggers, thank
matter."
you.
Hi stream, hi
Ooh.
chat.
I'm gonna shoot out with the fallen and
Wait, I love the effect of you having a coat,
then suddenly
Zal.
There's a fucking ghost.
Yeah, even the logo on the back also glows.
It's like RGB.
For a second, I was
That's
like,
so cool. I love that.
You've got the gamer
Corsair,
keyboards into your coat.
Fucking
Yeah.
schizo survivor now.
Come here,
LED
come
code,
here,
let's
Yeah,
go.
I want to live. A bunch of them started calling me stir crazy because I kept being like, I see them.
I'm so
I see
ready
them
to
in
take
the- I see them in the doorways. Because I did see you.
It's the first day of the week. I'm going to go to bed early.
Fade away.
Eee, go to bed, get some sleep.
It's actually a Final Fantasy
Get some good
I
sleep.
was laying down there the whole time as the female dead body.
The whole time? Did you get burned for your 2 lives? What the
Yeah.
hell?
Practice.
I'm honestly.
No, my first life. Well, I think I was the first dead person,
Oh, okay.
I'm glad that.
and I waited a bit for spawning in.
Sorry
with
guys,
the
I'll respond to your
second one.
messages in a moment.
Wait, who the fuck?
But the
are you?
second one was
I don't know,
also
I don't
pretty
know who you
fast.
are.
Like there was a moment where I was looking at the staircase with a shotgun out, right, like this.
Nice
And it
try.
thinks she comes from
I
above and
turned
goes.
around for 1 second to say something,
Yeah, literally. yeah.
turned back, and then she was standing there like.
Where's my dog?
Don't ignore the mask. It's not parent constrained. Because I fucked it up.
I'm still ignoring.
I
I get my roll.
Quiche.
Mmm.
Your sword hilts are a little bit broken.
Yeah, no, I need to fix this. I was trying to fix up the older
Ready for
one,
when I get it.
on the newer one.
Slowly,
The newer
every
one
member being
is
replayable
not quite
Yes.
done. I
Let
can
us
finish it in time.
grow. I will have the
Basically-
dismissive eyes.
1 second.
They're technically amber or gold. I like it because it gives them both an unhinged and a slightly angelic look.
Yeah, really
Why
stupid
have emissive
request.
eyes when
Can
you can
someone
have
look at my sniper rifle?
glowing
Oh
glasses?
shit, you have a sniper?
Yeah, she has a.
What?
Okay. Never mind.
Yeah, so basically she's meant to have like a.
I thought you were gonna be
See if the
strength.
scope works.
She has strength, but she needs to have a versatile
Hold
kit.
on.
I can't do that outside of
Because she's
Okay.
she's gonna be like assassinating people as well as capturing people. So she needs long range, short range, and medium range. Pistol was probably not medium range,
You
but yeah.
should 100% have a garage.
I actually still have it, so I could probably put it like as
I just see my dick.
like a thing here. I should like Raven can grab and pull it out like a cord.
the scope
Just-
itself works, but
Yeah, just
you can.
Okay.
How do you? I have never been able to use it because it's just like your mask is.
Do you know how to use it?
Oh, I'm
you
aware.
just like you wrap it and then pull.
Yeah, you have it in
My
pull, but I mean
mask
like
is
I
currently
couldn't
doing
use
the
it so
same
far.
thing your swords are.
So I have no idea if I actually did it correctly or not.
Yeah.
Yeah, also I forgot to add the dynamic bones to his chain, so it's currently a very lethal weapon.
I think it's when you render it.
Yeah, but I am actually really happy about how fucking it started to come out in terms of like looking inspired by King, but not King's armor.
Hmm.
Wait.
It's kind of yeah,
With-
like you said,
without
it's
the
literally-
helmet,
it's
with the
literally
neck
fucking
guard.
cult.
You could always take.
Oh
it
yeah,
out.
Casey's starting the cult of King. He slowly went from like okay, he respected King basically since before he was in the fight pits.
Mm.
Yeah, that's
Throughout the fight pits, that respect only grew. He joins the Whispers, meets King again, wants to actually get to know him. He fucking dies, but he sees how he dies. And his respect only grows even further until he admires King.
Who is roleplayed as a whisperer.
Yes.
Can't believe
Message
you're
me
a
on
simp.
Discord, I'll add you to a list. If you
Casey is very much a King simp.
Okay.
Yeah.
Simp, simp,
Sure.
Yeah.
simp.
Simp. Did you see the picture I put in model show off?
Yeah, I did.
You fucking Gilgamesh or something?
Eventually, I
What the
want
hell?
Casey to be. I want him to be terrifying.
They talked to me and they said, you know, AJ is like a tyrant or some shit, but he's really hot. I don't know, man. I'd let him.
Send me a new cable.
Yeah, a lot of people are like that.
Bro,
like,
what the fuck?
apparently
Everyone's like,
AJ's
oh, your character's a
attractive.
villain now? I'm sexually attracted to you.
I guess.
That's literally it. So
I
you're
wouldn't have been
villain now?
attracted to you at all.
I still don't understand.
What?
Yeah, but a lot of you fuckers are like, oh, you're anything toward good morality, don't find you hot. Same person, but
Gun.
evil.
Put finger in gun.
God, take me.
You need to use both. You need to use gun and knife.
Yeah, I'm going to do that.
Your knives do not work against me.
I think part of it is a lot of the times villains tend to be more confident.
Hang on,
And
come
they might
here,
also
come
be
here.
like the people who are into DOMs might see them.
Right, sorry, apologies. So, some people say my name like that, so I'm used to it. Poor Raven, she always brings only swords to a gunfight. Okay, I actually have everything set up, but I haven't got the projectile set up. I mean, you can see it here in the thing. Like, look. You know, I got the guns, I got stuff equipped, but I just haven't weight painted it. Not weight painted it. I haven't pound constrained it, amongst other things. I also haven't put the projectiles or the particle effects. So there's that. She needs a gun in these times. She really does. I wanted to get everything done today, but I couldn't. There wasn't enough time. I'm sadly very slow when it comes to these things. Hey, hey Nietzsche. Say hello to the stream. Yeah. You can always check if guns work. If they do, it will be better than swords. We are so 100% fucked now. Yeah, we fucked. Okay, yes, gun is working. Good thing.
Cease hostilities. I want to fight.
I want to fight someone.
I wish
in
I was
RP.
recording that
I really
time when
wanna
you
do
tried
that,
to
but I haven't
grab
had the
Casey on
chance
your
to.
shoulder.
Set up a mission. You're the leader now. You can set up a mission to go to kill tigers. And we can go and kill tigers. Like, yeah, slice them up and stuff.
Maybe?
Because you were just like, alright, that's it. Throws you on his shoulder.
You have every opportunity to set something up.
Casey's going, where are we going? Where are we going?
Sorry, so we're playing some messages because there's like a long list of people sending messages.
Do you know how many times?
I don't know how people see on this on the level it's dark.
in my business suit like this and just have a sword or some shit. Not a sword, but like
Y'all need to stop.
actually
y'all
good
need to
weapon.
Stop trying to abuse and hurt the most innocent person in gang.
Who?
It was literally invisible. Literally invisible. Yeah, it's kind of crazy how invisible she is. What are you doing, Nietzsche? Stop beating yourself up.
We had sex, clearly.
Oh yeah, we fucked.
Yeah, when I was literally like, oh wait, oh there's an alert. Pull the swords out. Wait,
just walked out saying
it's not working. Oh shit! Did they update the model? I was like, no, I didn't delete it. And I realized I had the original version of the model, which you know it's fine. So I need to do more model work. Yeah, Nietzsche, get some sleep.
I am looking forward. I am. This in the top of my head. I am looking forward to the phone's reaction to Casey using Reese's bat.
Hang on, stay there.
See you tomorrow.
Yeah, see you tomorrow, Nietzsche.
Many things.
We can talk and spend time, and I can probably do model work and
every
I don't know.
Nipples showing. Yeah, when you have your head tilted like that, your nipples sticks out.
Dark. I would post NPC. I would post NPCs on Wednesday in case I lock it down. I mean, yeah, we could have, but I guess Raven did leave it to be like Yuna was commanding. But even then, like, 2 people were put in the stairway, and they literally just got butchered by Mimica's character from with a claymore from above. So, yeah, I'm not sure. It's just a dark way. It's Yuna. This is basically a gun mission. It pretty much is. Make a run for it. This is. It's basically about having a plan. The second sword could be handy. Yeah, it's very handy. It is 2v1. Would use few pairs. That was intense. I'm fine, Isabella. Are guns working on a new one? No. Okay, so I just literally caught up to everything that's happening. So the swords and guns. So I have you made parent constraints. Well, sorry, I've made parent constraints for the guns, but I haven't made animations. So I can't actually put the guns into my hands or move it from my hip to my hands.
Is there gonna be a hollow lobby tonight?
Unknown.
See-through?
No idea. I mean,
No, there's not going to be
Is it-
hollow.
No, I don't think there
Is
was.
the
doesn't look
scope
zoomed in.
shader
Okay.
I mean, if Kaz wants to
It
have
doesn't
Raven
Casey was
and...
ready to kill on your behalf.
But yeah.
I remember that. You said that.
fucking
It is
fucking
not
pod.
transparent anymore.
Hang on, go over here for a sec.
It's not. Well,
I want to.
Well, like the-
I want
like
to have
in a,
AJ
Um,
fight someone
walls
in
of
the
So yeah,
business
the
suit.
guns have parent constraints,
yeah, that's
including the sniper.
might
I'll
wanna
actually
do that
have
with
it so
a meat rack or something.
the
So it's like-
host the stock
You
can be
couldn't
forwarded
have that
back,
model, though.
so it's a bit more compact, so
Don't
there's a bit
leave.
less,
I'll
a
be
bit
right
of
back.
space.
Yeah,
Any
but,
set
I
particles
want,
on the
on
sidearm,
one hand,
as
I
well as
want
for the
Casey
sniper
to become
rifle.
more
So
sane, and on the other, I want
yes
him to
and
become
no,
far,
but it's not
far
really.
worse.
The next question, model book stream when?
I want him to start turning the characters he kills into loot.
Wait, you want to turn the characters he kills into loot?
He's already taken Reese's bat.
This is not a PvP game. It's like you kill someone, I got all your stuff. Where does Zal go? Does Zal just leave?
Yeah, yeah. I turn your soul into one item. It's Dark Souls.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
I just simply I put the boss soul in the pot.
So what was that?
Yeah,
Surprise?
so you're a medic, right?
Yes, I am a medic. Hi.
All right. Hi.
Tell you
I'm
what.
second in command of the Pain Train Division.
I've been streaming for like an hour
This
and
is
17
Yuna's
minutes.
bitch.
I could potentially
I haven't
do
heard about this
a
GangRP yet, so I cannot
model work
open
stream
this.
now.
Yeah,
There is a
and
person
Casey
that goes-
thinks
Would
of
you guys
Yuna
like
as
that?
after that video.
See how
Casey
I
just
do it?
thinks of Yuna as a
And
dog.
have people yell at me, telling me, how
or
do
a
you do
pet.
this? Or, sorry, me asking people, how do you do
Yeah.
this? And then
Casey
me
thinks Yuna is a
being yelled
pet
at
of the
because I'm
council.
doing it wrong or something like that.
I'm almost. I need to do a lot of texture work, atlasing. This is way too many materials than it should be.
Oh, don't even get me started. This
Yeah,
one
it's fucking
is-
awful. Apparently, I need to fix the nipples.
Really?
Nipple check? Nipple check?
I want to know. Actually, I've only been wearing him while sitting down. I want to know what he looks like when he's standing, or at least your guys' opinions of what he looks like while standing
He basically looks like
in the armor.
He just looks like King, like, but Twink King.
Small King.
Yeah, it looks like Small King. Nipple.
Yeah.
Nothing's really clipping except for the torso, seems like. And well, the neck here.
He also has to have a blend shape where
The neck's clipping.
torso gets sucked in. So
Yeah, I know. I have a blend shape. I just didn't activate it. I just threw this model in and then uploaded it just to see what it looked like.
your teeth are merged together as well.
Oh, yes, they are.
Did you mean to do that?
That's been an issue with the original one.
Oh, that's,
Hey, look at those
so that's why he looks like a
pretty
buck.
whites.
That's why he has a buck teeth. Well, it looks like he has buck teeth.
Oh, is it? Okay, I'll try and. If for some reason his visemes, his teeth don't separate, I'll have to actually fix his visemes by hand.
Yeah, that's not fun. Why not?
You need to see
Why
it.
not mayonnaise cancer for the next
Yeah,
2 months? I've
yeah.
left to
But
watch the
eventually,
Sundays.
I want
It's all
Casey
up
to
if you want
become mentally and physically a monster.
That sounds fun.
But why? Because King died?
I
Because he
love
can.
monsters.
Oh, I see. I see.
All of my characters, at least in their most deepest core, monsters. If they're not monsters physically, they're monsters in ideology. They're monsters mentally, emotionally. Casey, as I'm finding out from one of the questions you asked today, is actually getting more and more contradictory as time goes on. He cares, but he doesn't. He hates, but he's having fun. He's like, it's getting fucking weird.
Yeah, it's.
Yeah.
What can I say? Gang roleplay is transformative for characters. You bring your character in, it's like, I'm gonna be haha, funny memes, shitposty, stupid, and all of a sudden it's like, things are serious now. People are dying. Oh no, someone I
Yeah.
care about has died.
Yeah.
I heard it from Polka
Like, well,
that you literally wanted to make it kind of like a memey shitposty character, and then you were like, I can actually want to make it to be a serious character now. So he's kind of evolved from being kind of like haha, funny-go-lucky to
yeah, he's
a bit
gonna
more
be,
serious.
he's gonna evolve. And I had no intention of this. I was never intending ever to try and include King in any part of Casey. However, when I tried making him more serious, several people were like, "Yeah, you seem a bit more like King," and I was like, "There's an opportunity here. There's an opportunity here."
Thumbs up.
King,
Thumbs up.
the man I admired above all, dies,
now dead.
and his lifeless corpse. What?
Huh?
What?
What
did you just say?
It says he's now dead.
Oh, I thought you said is not dead, and I was like, oh, what the fuck did you just say to me?
Victor Strange just got hold of his body, dug him up, and then went, "We will put you back together. You're perfection."
Oh no.
I'm kidding.
I do have an idea of what Casey would look like if he was strangified, but I don't want that to happen for a long while.
I'm partially
I want that to
strangified.
happen once he's. I want that to happen basically once he's alone. Once everyone's left him.
Strange is all I have, and strange it must be.
Well, what's probably going to happen is that as his friends die and dwindle and leave, he's eventually going to go into a mission that is going to physically fuck him up beyond belief, to the point where if he wants to stay alive as a character, he needs to go to Strange. Yeah.
Oh
and
God!
then when that happens, there's going to be another large personality change.
I am the monster.
As he grows to fucking hate himself and what he looks like. But he's also having so much fun.
Yeah, almost dying would do that to you.
Yeah. Except then there's also moments like when they went to Purple Lotus and a dragon told him that he gets no bitches, so he whipped and nay-nayed.
Oh my God.
I mean, how is he gonna respond to that, huh?
Yeah, they went up to him and they go, "You seem like an e-boy. You seem like you don't get laid." And he's like, "Imagine."
God, you like doing it too much.
Sure, that dragon.
I think it's really weird that King died a virgin, but Casey won't.
You can blame Raven for that. Raven, why'd you not put King there?
Yeah.
It's like, I'm sorry, just never was the right moment. Because I feel like,
it takes time.
I feel like his life would be in more danger if I were to, make an obvious relationship between me and King. But I regret it. I regret that I didn't fuck the King.
King fucker! King fucker!
You could say I'm the King's layer.
Yeah, but no. Initially, Casey only Casey doesn't realize this because he's as introspective as a fucking rock. He doesn't know why he does anything. He just does it. He's very much in the moment. The only time he does long-term planning is fighting.
Much better. There was a bit more long-term
Anything
planning
else
for
is
fighting.
short-term. Yeah. He thinks in test cases for weapons. Okay, how would this help this person if they were surrounded? What if they were facing someone in armor?
Well, you are a pit.
Casey
Casey is a pit fighter, so he's kind of more like his mind's more geared towards combat and fighting and everything else.
Yeah.
But yeah, today's mission was great.
He's been trained to do that. Yeah, the mission was really fucking fun. I just wish I could have been alive to just show up at the end and be like, "Did we get her?
Did we do it? Did we do it?"
Yeah, that was fucking scary, guys. Yeah, I almost did it too. If I had, instead of fighting, if I had run out of the dark room and ran 2 floors up, but after killing me is when she ran 2 floors up.
Yeah, it's just like, I think like fighting in that room was actually kind of very cinematic. It's kind of like, light in the background.
Oh my god,
like,
it was beautiful.
Yeah, I took some pictures.
It was beautiful, the lighting in that room. I was like, I love when DMs are choreographing the fight because they're like, no, let's go to this room. It looks way better.
You start slowly retreating.
Yeah.
I need to
I'm
get
actually curious.
slower
I've been
with my
telling you of what
movements.
Casey thinks of Raven. What does Raven think of Casey?
She kind of thought him
If
to be very innocent and naive when she first met him. So she was like, okay, he obviously needs to be educated to some sort of degree. She thought she would just tell you stuff. If you asked the questions, she would tell you them. And
Yes, and that's actually a reason he likes you.
And then it's kind of like Raven didn't really think much of Casey, but it was nice seeing someone who was kind of like, she liked Casey's tone of it, and it kind of sounded like very kind of optimistic and kind of happy, even though it might not be what he's saying is happy. It's just kind of like, this person is trying to make good of a bad situation. And
I'm gonna try and keep that as long as Casey physically can.
And then obviously with regarding the King incident, it's just a bit like she doesn't know why you want her to do these things, but she doesn't have anything to lose when doing it, and she kind of goes like, if she did crush her hand, she'll feel bad about it, but she's gonna be like, I told you this is gonna happen. It's kind of like, if she did crush her hand, it'd be like a sign of defeat that she's like, yeah, I can't control this. I can't be trusted with it.
Yeah, he threw you into a test of sink or swim.
Yeah.
Yeah. But he wasn't even thinking at the moment that you would crush his hand. He had complete faith that you couldn't.
I mean,
not just that you wouldn't, but that even if your hand reacted, you couldn't.
Because why?
Toughness.
It depends. I'm not too sure how strong this hand is. So it's like, if I got a 20, if I got like a 1, it's just like probably wouldn't crush it like completely, but it would probably would have like maybe like made this hand kind of go
pulp it.
Yeah, not pulp it. It would kind of be like you could see where like maybe crushing the nostrils together. So
well, if you did that, I'd leave a hand imprint on the model.
No. So when Raven looks at, like, whenever you like lift up your hand like this, your right hand, she just see it and just be like.
I don't know if you can see it, but can you see? I think it's above his right eye. Do you see the scar?
Yeah, that's one from Flint. We went.
Yeah. In my very first social sessions, Flint smashed my head with a rock.
That sounds like a great social session. That's what happens.
Yeah, we're the best of friends. I pretend I don't know what like adoption is to fuck with them. Because Flynn was trying to explain why he doesn't have silver hair. In case he was like, I don't get it.
Oh,
you're an Odar.
Because it would Odar. Yeah.
Oh, silver hairs.
I remember you saying
Odars are silver hair. And then eventually Cecil was like, I gotta know. Yeah, and then after Flint stormed out of the med bay, I gotta know. Do you actually not know what adoption is? And Casey's like, oh, I'm from a foster family.
It's like, oh my god, from a foster family.
Yeah, Casey was adopted.
Doesn't know what adoption
remember
is.
His biological family. Yeah. And it's not important to the story. He doesn't have some long lost sibling that's gonna appear out of nowhere. Or some bullshit like that. Unless suddenly someone I know wants to play and they want that role.
Yeah.
But even then, I'd prefer Casey to do found family.
So here's a question. Kaz, obviously not Kaz. Yuna obviously doesn't trust Raven that she's not from an orphanage because she said multiple times that you seem too good at this. It's like you've done it before. Me, out of character, she doesn't done this. The backstory is different. But Kaz keeps mentioning it, and I'm a bit like, is he trying to, make the story more engrossing for Raven? Which is like, I love, the story developing for Raven, but at the same time, I'm not sure if I want to compromise on pre-established lore just for the sake of development, if that makes sense. So if you're in a situation,
for the sake of spicing it up.
Yeah. So when you're in my situation. What would you do? So I'm kind of conflicted. I'm like, I want to keep it consistent, but at the same time, it's not the original lore.
Personally, I guess I waffle a bit on that because if I personally like the idea enough and I haven't established too much of that far into the lore, if it wouldn't compromise Casey's, what I consider to be at the core of his character, if it wouldn't compromise that, anything can be changed or revised. Basically, if I haven't said it, or if I haven't really said it and pushed the point home, and it's not, and like the changing that fact would compromise his character.
Yeah.
I'd for the sake of story, I would make it more interesting.
See,
the thing is, he's coming from an orphanage, intrinsic to Raven as a character.
There's also potentially other easy outs, like a parliamentary figure, someone that, kept you around for a little while and you just picked up on their habits. Like, there's a few easy outs, like here and there.
The problem is, I think what Yuna's been insisting is that you've been taught how to be an assassin before ever joining the Whispers, right?
Sorry, say that again?
Is that basically that you've been taught how to be an assassin before ever joining the Whispers? Is that basically the assumption?
Yeah.
Yes, because basically when we
That
first made
you're
Raven,
too good?
I guess yeah, it's like you're too good because they made the comment. This is on the train. Not sure if you've seen it. Is on my stream. They made the comment that when I was in the mission, Friday, where it was like just Yuna and Raven, they made a comment that
Yeah, you stabbed me.
You stabbed a lot of people.
I stabbed a lot of people. Yeah, it's just like it's like okay, to stab people because it's like
kind of fucked up. It's kind of fucked up, to be honest.
what, stabbing people? I mean, okay, so
the tiger homies, come on.
okay, so here's the interesting thing, because King was decapitated, she wants to do the same thing to Figment. So in that fight,
Perfect.
In
You
that
and
fight,
Casey can bond over that.
so in that fight, in the train fight when it led to biker, I was deliberately going for like high head hits to try and practice it essentially. Obviously, it wasn't very successful, so it kept getting blocked, as well as Raven wasn't the strength build, so she got tired very quickly. I made sure to convey that. But yeah, so they went onto the train, and it was just like, I took 5 people plus myself on this mission to assassinate Lucky. I take you, just you, on this mission, and we're much more effective than those 5. And it's just like, Raven doesn't obviously know what happens, so it's just a bit like, no, I have not done this before.
I take offense to that. I was on that mission.
It's not me who said that. It's you who said that. I didn't say that. You said that.
No, not you. It's just that Casey already dislikes Yuna.
So it's gonna
If
be
it's
like
ever mentioned that he said that and he feels slighted.
That's gonna be.
He'll grab Yuna and be like, "Were we not good enough for you, Yuna? Were we just not good enough at stealth? Were we not a good enough distraction for you to run off?"
Yeah.
Fucking, he already wants to go to her and be like, "You're just Figment's pet." Barely a person.
So there's a bit of out-of-character stuff about that. Was like, probably like haha funny jokes. But Yuna has been to Figment's apartment. She says it's nice and comfortable. Everything else, and it's a bit like, I don't know where this is going.
Did you get your Scooby snacks? Yeah.
Scooby
Did you
snacks?
get a... Oh god, no, they're fucking? Oh, that's even worse.
He didn't hear it from me. I didn't say anything. I didn't say anything. But it's just like, they do get a certain like re-education or torture or some sort of like training. So it's a bit like,
Yeah, fucking... God, no, that's... God. Okay, no. Because here's the thing. Fucking if Casey finds out that you're also going for Figment's head, he'd fucking support you in a heartbeat, because that's also his plan. He's gonna go get revenge for King.
It's like,
he knows
I think
that
Raven's
you will
gonna
deserve it more.
Raven's gonna probably die
but
before she
he
even gets
wants
that
to
point
at least
now.
help. Yeah, no, you fucking won't.
I mean, we'll have to see
I will
how
save
far.
you.
You just be like, no, Raven. It takes the hit, and it's just like another person dies. It's just like, for fuck's sake. What would be really
Everyone's
cool?
a slut for a guilty conscience.
What would be really cool is if Raven has the. Because I don't want to go red eyes, but it's just kind of like Raven would enter this state of like where her eyes change colors. It's always like that kind of thing, like when you see someone's eyes change color, it's just like.
Everyone's going glowing eyes. Let's do it.
Have you ever played Monster Hunter?
Not the glowing eyes.
No.
Ah, damn. Do you ever play Monster Hunter?
Also, your eyes are interesting in this map. Your eyes, it looks like there's actually a person in your eyes.
Say
It looks like there's a person inside the iris of your eye.
What?
Wait, actually? Wait.
What?
Yeah.
Hey, I actually see it.
What? I
actually see it.
The mask follows his head now, right?
Yes.
Perfect. And it doesn't like slide around or clip or anything. It just stays directly on his face.
I fucking hate you.
Yeah. Why is fucking what's his name? Why's that guy from Fallout New Vegas in your eye?
I fucking hate that. I fucking hate
Mr.
it.
House or whatever. Mr. House.
Mr. House! It's been so long!
Oh my god. I fucking hate this.
Yeah.
See, so okay.
Fucking...
There's a bit of backlore about Raven. So, this is the original backlore because I'm not too sure if I can have Upper Saphira as being a place or Mid Saphira as being a place you can go to. But basically, she was meant to be originally. This is not canon, but originally she was meant to come from a family that was of higher prestige. She was smart. She was basically a researcher. She made a technology which the CEO of a company wanted. So she was working for a company. The CEO was like, I like this technology. I want to militarize it. And she's like, no, this is meant to be humanitarian. We're meant to help people. And then so the CEO was like, okay, that's fine. Basically starts planning to get rid of Raven off the scene, like basically say, oh, it's an accident, she died in a car crash or something, so that he can then get the technology to
Who's going to inherit
it.
the project?
Yeah, so it's like, oh, the CEO's like, oh, I'll carry on her legacy and everything else, blah, blah, blah. But the CEO also conspired with her parents, who, due to bad times, they were low on money, they were losing their social rank, they were basically bought out. So when Raven was about to be killed off, her sister came in, kind of disrupted things, but because her sister had bear witness to what was happening, she was also needed to be getting rid of. So Raven and her sister made a break for it, fell down into the water system.
Was that your fucking sister?
Lily? No, Raven's sister's called Amelia.
Oh, okay.
Raven's called Sylvia, and
Close
Raven's
enough.
sister's called Amelia. What do you mean close enough? Is this what the fuck?
Amelia, Lily, they're the same name.
No, they're not. No, they're not.
Yeah, they are. Fucking,
Yeah,
also,
and
do you know what's great?
better. What's that?
I think I've already mentioned this. Everyone assumes that everyone else already knows the full plan, that no one's ever actually told Casey the plan at any point.
Yeah, we literally, Slick, Jackie, and Raven were making plans to have people which they could trust. You were on the list of people to consider for it, but then fucking shit went wrong and everything went downhill. We had what we had was great, but then we fucked up by having a conversation with Biker. That's what our downfall. And the weird thing is, I don't think any of us expected it to go that way. We went in there because it was like, oh, Toku's had conversations with Hermes before. What's wrong having a diplomatic conversation with a tiger? But then, King gave away that Flint was Toku's son, so Biker knew that, and he also gave away the coordinates to the warehouse where they keep the Fallen, or supposedly keeping the Fallen, where they kept, JC as well as Irie. So that was exposed, and then leading to the events of this week. So yeah, it's kind of fucked.
Well, I'm about to go on a fucking out-of-state trip for fucking a week and a half, and I feel like all this shit is gonna come to a head next week. I feel like the most important things in GangRP is happening
You're gonna
next
come
week.
back and Raven's dead. You're like, what the fuck happened? Why did she die? No, Casey could have been there to protect her.
Fucking yeah, if I find out, first of all, I don't know if you know this.
Crunch is
gonna
defecting.
leave.
Yeah, I know about that.
Crunch is defecting, which means Casey is about to be in charge of an entire division without knowing the fucking plan.
I don't think does Crunch know about the plan. I think it was more ways to make Raven
Crunch
don't think that
doesn't know about the plan.
That Mimiko was talking about her, but in a very dumb way.
There's literally only 5 people now that know about that. Well, 5 people in the Whispers that know about it. Apparently everyone in the fucking Fallen knows everything.
Yeah, because people in the Fallen are there because they know what the plan is. Presumably. Apparently, the only one that is exempt from this rule is AJ, because he was a Shrieker that came in, so he didn't actually know what was going on. So
AJ's a Shrieker?
AJ was originally a Shrieker, so was Tay, which is Hermes' Fallen character, the originally Shriekers that joined the Fallen. Because there was a thing where, you got to look for synthetics, and he managed to find the synthetics. Sorry, my belt's
It just looked like you were just scratching.
No, it's
right in between.
It's the belt. It's the belt.
Yeah, so I don't even know, because on one hand, personally, I'd like to just put what I know about being a leader into Casey and try basically get as close to Casey trying to impersonate King as a leader.
Oh, that'd be great.
And crumbling because it's not him.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah, fucking absolutely just starting to crumble. Yeah. And I want it so that basically fucking I can't tell if I either want him to be a really good leader, but he's just an absolute bastard to the Fallen, or if I want him to genuinely be, like, when I say good leader in this context, I mean like Casey bringing the Pain Division to a bloody golden era.
Oh dear.
Just absolutely training them up, making them super fucking deadly, getting them all the resources they need.
Just militarize.
And then just going out and just, militarize them, basically. Even though Casey doesn't even have military. What I've tried to establish is that Casey's had fights where they've literally just thrown him a weapon and he had to win. So that's why he has all this random weapon knowledge. He's fought with most of them. Also, I like the idea of giving Casey so many fucking melee weapons.
Fucking Gilgamesh, just go. Just fucking
basically the idea would be that the idea would basically be that fighting Casey would be a bitch because you don't know what style he's using that day.
Just like. It'd be so cool if you just
you
put
always
out
know
the
if you
weapons.
fight Pepe, he's gonna use his spear. Yeah, but basically the idea is that one day he might start taking out a fucking spear and a bat.
And you're like.
And he's strong enough that he could fucking block with both sides of the spear.
I think it was way more of a way to make Raven the thing that Mimico was talking about her, but in a very dumb way.
Terrifying out of combat.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I'd like to make this more of a long-term thing than trying to rush it. The problem is Casey's about to lead the Pain Train division in like a month.
I mean,
yeah, everything's kind of
everything's kind of coming to a head at the moment. I don't know where the story is going to go now because I feel like the invasion of the Tigers is still progressing. I think what's going to eventually happen is that
I feel like I'm going to miss the raid. Yeah.
I really do. I really hope you don't because it'll be kind of it's important to have all of you guys here, so that It's really hard to predict where the like roleplay is going to be. It could be like the attack on the Tiger, the attack on the Whisper, the Hollow could have been last week or this week, but then things happen this week, and
tomorrow is like the last day I can roleplay.
Really?
Because I'm leaving Wednesday morning at like 5 a.m. I'm not going to be doing fucking roleplay at Tuesday till like 4 a.m.
Sadly, roleplay doesn't seem to.
Or I might if I'm desperate enough.
Gang roleplay doesn't seem to happen on Mondays.
But it happens on Tuesdays.
That happens on Tuesdays.
It's like Tuesdays, Thursdays, and like Fridays.
If I go and pack all my shit, there is a chance I might roleplay, and then since it already goes till like 3, 4 in the morning, I'll just fucking stay up. I'll fuck myself over for content.
Do you stream as well?
Nope. This is all just my hobby.
I mean, this is my hobby as well, but I still stream it. I mainly stream because it's like cataloging and archiving.
I usually record and I'll save it to my terabyte drive.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And then I don't have to make a Twitch account and I don't have to have a YouTube account.
I mean, I don't even have a YouTube account, but I don't even use it. I should probably upload some of the VODs for it and see what people think. I don't know.
You can also privatize your YouTube account so no one can see it.
True. You can do that as well. Hey, I'm probably going to get off.
I just want...
Sorry, Karen? No,
I
Karen.
want Casey to get...
Karen, what were you going to say? Sorry, I interrupted you.
I was going to say, I want Casey to get his T2 armor in character, because I really like this model. I fucking made it today.
This looks really nice on him.
I like the
It looks way better than I expected. Yeah, I removed the main shoulder guard on this side because I really love asymmetry. And then I also added I took these vertices and I raised them up into a proper neck guard.
Hmm.
And then I kept this shoulder pauldron because without shoulder pauldron just look weird.
Also, not to mention, you also mentioned the shoulder pauldrons on if you're right hand dominant, the left one is actually really good because shields and pauldrons, and you have the less armor one.
Mm-hmm. Oh God, can you imagine Casey if he just started carrying a shield?
I mean, if you seeing Yuna with a fucking riot shield is just like it covers the whole fucking person. It's like it's fucking massive.
Yeah,
and
she just massive. How do you have the strength to hold this? Yeah.
Yeah, she immediately loses strength rolls, but then she can carry a riot shield like that. It's like
carries a riot shield that's like 100 pounds.
Yeah.
It's like I get you're resting the weight through your body, but you're holding it with your arms. Fucking but I don't think I ever want to give Casey a shield because that's way too defensive for him. He dual wields offensive weapons. Yeah, because he also doesn't dodge. I've put effort into not dodging things. He literally will either block it or take it.
Someone swings their bat at you, just fucking headbutt the bat.
Yeah, I mean, to be clear, Casey has fucking fisticuffed Biker. He has blocked Biker's blade with a fucking metal bat for like 2 minutes. And he's accepted a kick from Mavis to his knee that he took without issue.
That's like
he's accepted multiple punches from Mavis to his stomach and basically laughed it off. He fought Pepe, who injured Darius in about 30 seconds and took him out of the fight through his shield. He fought Pepe for the next 8 minutes and gave him a small injury while taking no injuries of his own.
Oh man.
I don't want to jinx it, but his fucking roles have given Casey a reputation of basically not taking injuries.
Which is it's kind of similar to King as well.
It's not that
King
I'm not taking injuries.
Yeah. King had a really good role as well, where it's kind of he had 4 nat 20s. Every time he would fight, he would get at least 1 nat 20. And it's just crazy how he had that record. It's just basically having being a character that has a second wind. It's just crazy how the roles kind of just lived up to the King's name. Meanwhile, Maeve, on the other hand, my numbers have always been low, so I'm a disappointment.
I love Yuna. I love Yuna's sharpshooter. You're like, I never miss. Now one. Fuck. How the fuck am I shooting? Am I fucking aiming straight up? Am I going, whoa? Whoa?
That's funny.
Fucking. Also, the weapons I'm planning to put on Casey on his ice axes, they're gonna have a blade on the front, a blade on the back, and a blade on the top pointing outward, with a metal shaft that he can use to block. So not only can he fucking block hits, he can grab. He can also push out of the way and then immediately go into a thrust. Yeah. He's fucking got double rapiers, basically.
Oh, that's kind of sick.
Oh, man, yeah.
Where he can fucking, and at some point I want to catch a sword in between two and roll to break it.
Oh,
yeah, that'd actually be really good.
Yeah, I want to break Biker's sword.
And just
I want to break his sword with scrap metal blades and be like, it doesn't matter how much tech you have, I'm better than you.
Just do a king. No matter how much you fight, I will always be better than you.
Yeah. I was going to think that if he ever starts to talk somewhat like King, it's going to be with the definite mix of Casey, where he's going to use his grandiose terms. Like when he was talking to everyone and inspiring them, and he's like, we're going to execute Evie with our own fucking flintlock. We're going to choke out Hermes with his fucking synthetic hands after we cut him off, and I'm going to decapitate Biker myself. And once I start adding people to that, I'll have list of Casey he wants to kill and how he's gonna kill them.
Oh man.
But it's also interesting that Kaz made a whisper to try and get more, I guess, closer to the whispers, and then everyone either is like semi okay with Yuna or just straight up hates her.
I think the introduction of Yuna was meant to be like saying like this is possible. You know, you can just go down this route of being bounty hunters, which is strange because Raven was, even though I never said it was, she was a sub character that was more focused on, you know, quickly killing someone and moving away. It's, you know, hit and run kind of tactics.
It's only 10 p.m.
Yeah, we did this really early. It's really early.
Yeah, shit. Hold on.
Although I'm probably.
Do you think Grand is still doing it?
I mean, probably. I know Polka's still online. Yeah, Grand's online. I'm probably gonna go and do some
more time. Yeah.
Cause I need to do model work. I actually have some people on my stream who actually want to watch me do model work for Raven, so I'm probably gonna stream that.
Dumb fucking idiots. Yeah, I see you.
Why are you dumb idiots?
Yeah, I hate chats. I hate you all. I love you.
Yeah, you're good, chat. You good. Sorry.
You're dumb
with
idiot.
my robo hand. Here you go. Here's my human hand. I'm not sure if you noticed. This is the last thing I'm going to mention before going. I'm not sure if you noticed, but Raven doesn't like using this hand. If she ever goes like touch her face with it, she kind of recoils and goes, "Oh fuck yeah, it's this one." And it's really annoying as well because I'm right hand dominant. So I always do right hand things. It's like, fuck yeah, just pick up. You know.
If Casey sees this, he's gonna notice it, and I'm gonna force you to shake my hand again. Yeah.
Every time that I think I'm gonna have to do some sort of like rolls to determine whether or not she has learned how to get control over it, and it's a bit more, you know, she can do more gentle things. So otherwise, every time she's gonna hold something, I have to do a dice roll, and I need to set up my fucking dice roller on my stream as well, so I can ask for like a dice roll. Because imagine like Raven holding a water bottle.
We can set it up that you do a roll for if you begin to crush. And then if it gets past a certain threshold, we'll roll against each other for how much damage you do.
Please don't do this. I don't want emotional damage.
And then you can add my +3 def toughness. Even if you hurt Casey, he won't make a noise.
And that's the thing, because Raven would just be like, even if you make no noise, she would have guilt that she did this to Casey, and it'd be like the mark.
And he wants you to, he wants you to trust yourself.
We surely punched the fucking hole in hole into room 1. Because basically, you know where Toki would normally sit at room 1? She was just kind of sat. Yeah. She looking at King, and she looked over at the chair, and she just thought, Toku's head right there. Just went bang right into the wall. Punch. I think I rolled like a 13, so it wasn't like a huge hole, but it was like enough of a dent to kind of see that someone has hit it, and she punched it with this one, so she didn't feel any pain. Obviously, she probably felt a bit like impact here, but yeah.
How about this? Instead of doing the handshake, you can regularly spar with Casey, and he wants you to use both hands because otherwise it's an insult.
Oh, you're a fucking bastard. Why?
He'll wear when he gets it. He'll wear his tier 2 armor. Because he's not strength. He doesn't have any strength benefits.
I'm actually looking forward to...
He is strong. He's basically as strong as you can get without having strength.
I'm going to find it funny as well, because I have done this, but I deliberately... Because I would normally have, like, again, pick up water with the right hand. I deliberately switch over to the left hand because I just think, like, if I do a dice roll and I get, like, a 1, she's going to fucking just crush the bottle. It's going to spray water into her face. She's going to be like, oh, for fuck's sake. Or just spray water onto the floor.
Yeah. And then we can do fucking... Whenever we do our spar, we can do the normal roll to see who wins, and then we can do a second roll that we'll try and keep from the others. And based on that roll would be if you end up putting too much power into a hit into Casey.
I see.
He's going to teach you to control that arm by letting you hurt him.
But you also got to bear in mind she's kind of, you know, what was it, the 5 steps to denial, or what it was? Or no, to grief. She went straight from denial, because obviously she sees the Soul King's body, to anger. And I said, well, she's not going to go to the next phase. She's going to be in anger for a long time. And I'm not even sure when it'll be the tipping point for the switch from anger to something else.
I'm a punching bag. Yeah, fucking go in on Casey. He's never taken a real injury.
Yeah, I can just imagine it going wrong. Like with a 20 Raven, you go to grapple Casey and break their arm instead. Oh, I don't want to think about it. I don't want to think about it because it's just like this is gonna affect Raven so badly if that happens.
Yeah, except Casey would be like, "Why'd you stop?"
Why? Why would you do that? Why?
Because he doesn't fucking care.
But Raven cares. Raven cares.
Remember, the way he's wired, pain releases dopamine into his body.
Oh yeah, he's a fucking masochist. I fucking forgot about that.
Yeah.
He's a fucking masochist.
I've been leaning away from the masochist bit because it was supposed to be just like a funny bit, but
I mean, he's selfless.
it is becoming that like, yeah, it's not that he's selfless.
Sorry,
he's selfish because he's enjoying it. But you need to learn how to control the hand. Or the arm.
Yeah, it's the whole fucking arm, yeah.
And Casey, or at least
I would
Casey
say,
doesn't realize this, because, you know, again, introspective.
Yeah, sorry I'm taking so long to respond, and just so
he
goes in the
instinctively
conversation.
knows you won't really teach yourself how to use that arm. You're going to avoid it.
Yep, that's
You're going to avoid using the arm instead of learning the arm. So Casey's going to force you. Yeah, when he spars you, he's not going to go light. Block with the arm, hit with the arm, hit him instinctively. And then learn how to not hurt him. So there's probably going to be a lot of spars where you're going to fucking drag Casey to the med bar. Yeah.
So what happened?
You're going to drag Casey's body to the med body?
I fucking beat him up again.
Yeah, fucking idiot wanted a spar, and he'd be like, it was awesome.
What's weird as well is that Raven switched over to strength, so it's just like, this is weird.
Oh, right, you have strength, so even our rolls would be, I would have +3 for toughness, but you'd also have +3 for strength.
+1 at the moment.
+1. Fucking, the only thing is I don't want him to take an injury that would keep him from going on a mission.
Yeah. That's what I mean. It's going to be kind of difficult. So Raven doesn't want to make you out of commission. So what she'll probably do is she'll probably learn how to use her legs and maybe use her arm strength as grappling instead. So she wouldn't punch with it. She'll punch with this one, but she would probably use this with
You'd
grappling.
actually probably do less damage with fucking punching than grappling. Grappling is all about manipulating about joints. It'd be way easier for it to lose. You would lose control and then just rip his arm off.
Yeah, that's a good point actually. Yeah.
Versus if you punch him, I can just... If you punch him and you roll well enough, I can just fucking drop to my knees and gag. Or just drop to my knees, gag, and then land on my side and just breathe for a while.
Yeah. Anyway. It's nice talking with you.
Yeah.
TD that.
Hell yeah. Goodbye. I'm gonna go join Grand and go help the Chateau as an NPC.
Thanks for hanging out. It's fun. Sorry for just talking so much. You didn't really have a chance to talk.
No, it's fine. I love listening to just conversations like these.
We're gonna need you because you're probably gonna see my dumbass in the medic area a lot. Occasionally, you might find her there.
This sounds like a lot more work. Yep, lovely.
Good characters come in and be like, Raven again? Raven again. I see.
Yeah, well, depending on how bad your roll might be. Like, okay, let's say if we're doing the fight, you get like a nat 1 for control.
I'll get a
Are we gonna do that you punch, you punch in his fucking stomach and he gets thrown out of the ring?
Probably not that. Like, I don't think like, this arm's that strong. You gotta bear in mind the strength also comes from the core, not just from the bicep.
Yeah, I was bringing that up. It's also it's why I was so deep into trying to like figure out how the physics of how Seb's arm blew a fucking 300-pound bag across the room. With like an 80-pound twink body. I was like, that should have ripped your shoulder out. I don't care how well it's attached. That should have ripped your shoulder out. Put your spine out of alignment. That doesn't fucking make any sense. It's bullshit. And then I got a warning from Kaz about character bleeding.
Ooh, I see. Oh dear.
Yeah. Which, you know, kind of valid. I did call the DM's decision bullshit in the middle of the roleplay.
Yeah. So you also got to bear in mind as well is that it's like 24, 22, so it could also be that things have changed. Maybe there's like shock absorbers in the arm or something like that, 'cause it's a pretty expensive arm. I would
No,
imagine.
the problem is it's action reaction. No matter how strong his robotic triceps are, it's attached to a regular human shoulder.
Unless they made it so there's like a exoskeleton frame that goes down the back. And it's,
Nope.
No, it wouldn't work like either?
Nope, there was no exo. No exo. There was a normal 80-pound twink-ass body underneath that tracksuit. That he's so fucking small and skinny.
I know. Oh god, I might be smaller than...
You look larger than him.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Wait, did you increase your size?
Hold on. No, I did not.
Have they
You're
shrunk?
only a bit shorter than Raven. But Raven... Hold on. Do you remember what Casey's original... this is the same height as all the other Caseys, I think. Hold on, let me check.
This one should be the original height as well. Even opposite reaction, the same force being applied to that bag should have gone through. Yeah, but
I don't consider Casey super tall. But he's over you by, like, a foot.
Because when I first saw you were pretty small.
You're 5'3"?
You were not.
Okay. Casey is about 6 foot, I think. Yeah, I think I made him exactly 6 foot.
Also, I was a little down on my knees too. So.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say like what? Because like Ravens would be like 5'6", 5'7".
Casey's taller than
Yeah, that's about right.
Cause you're
Casey's taller than you.
I'm a woman.
Yeah, but you have the older sister vibes.
I'm taller than you, but I haven't.
You really can't complain about height when I'm literally 5'3" right now.
Even though Casey's the one looking out for you, even if you don't want him to, I just cannot see you ever having like little sister vibes with Casey. It's always going to be like older sister, but he feels like you're acting stupid.
I'm stupid.
Everyone's a good slut for a guilty conscience.
Same for Found Family, though. Found Family's just the best show ever.
Yeah. I mean, Casey's getting into his Found Family right now. Originally, the problem was that I was personally disconnected from a lot of the people playing the characters as well. And then as I started to get more connected to them, and I spent more time with their characters, like, genuinely Casey is actually connected to you, Slick, and Jackie.
Yes,
he looks out for some of the others. He's not as connected, but yeah. He looks up to you guys. So that entire video, like, once Casey becomes leader of the fucking of the pain train, you have an entire division on your side.
Yeah. Pain train division.
He watched that video and he thought you were all so fucking good. He was rooting for you the entire thing. In his bed, he fucking was cheering when you were kicking Toku into the wall.
Fucking Nox killed me. He fucking said, "Oh yes, I was waiting for this death by fucking Raven fires." I was like, "Oh my god, are you fucking serious?"
I'm gonna fucking kill you.
Just like lead him in the head multiple times. Like, fucking go on, knock out, get knocked out. Go to sleep.
I'm thinking for our spars, there's gonna be start to be a point once you get more control too, and and you stop like fucking absolutely destroying Casey. He's gonna actually be able to like fucking start hurting you, and so we might both start coming in with injuries as he starts getting like rougher and rougher.
Dude, this is a typical anime thing where the fists fucking collide with each other. So it's like,
Oh yeah, yeah. We'll punch. He'll punch, and you'll punch, and then he'll be like, "Fuck, fuck, oh, fuck, it's
Fucking-
metal."
And maybe it's just like, ah, this is fine.
Yeah. But I feel like it's only gonna ever happen once he gets tier 2 armor, because then anything you do with that arm has like a -2 to it.
What, the
So
arm?
he gets like a plus. Yeah, anything you do with the arm, like let's say you lost control, you're still going against his +5 basically.
I see. So it's still kind of, yeah.
Because you're hurting his toughness and his his actual body and his tier 2 armor. What happens if you wear tier 2 with tier 1 over it? Does it fucking count?
Becomes 2.5.
Yeah, tier 2.5.
Yeah, I said this like so many times now. I'm going to go.
Yeah, I also thought about getting tier 3 armor, and if you wear it in only a segment, does it still slow you down?
It's weird as a fucking arm guard. Anyway, thank
Yeah,
you very
if
much
he
for...
only wears it from like the shins down. Yeah. All right. See you
Sorry.
fuckers.
Yeah. Thanks for doing the NPC work. It's great. Thank you.
Hell yeah.
It was so much fun.
Yeah.
Bye. Right. I am very sorry, everyone. That took a lot longer than I thought. But, you know, when you're passionate about something, you kind of get engrossed with something. So, this place looks different, I think. So we're going to go up here very quickly. Ooh. Right, apologies. Right, so let me just switch my video list, my window list to something else, and we can chat for a bit, and then I will switch over to the stream to do some model work, and you can watch me do that. Right. So, Raven probably won't defect. She probably feels like she can't due to the whole situation regarding she doesn't know if this is bugged, so I'm not sure if she can. Let me start from the top. Some people are just born. I think it was more a way for to make Raven don't think that Mimiko was talking about her. So you're saying that Kazuki is saying that Mimiko was talking about Raven? I mean, yeah, but Raven knows she doesn't come from an orphanage, and of course I'm probably gonna talk with Kaz and be like, okay, if you allow this to happen, it could happen, and that'd be the one exception where I allow it would happen. For some people, wait, what's that? For some people are just born for close combat and rely more on instincts, so you could go with that, because it's one of the traits of good scouts too. Wait, what was this too? Was this about the eye changing color, or is this about something else? Well, how are you about meta info in chat, like from other point of views? So, it's obviously in stream. I don't mind being told this information. Just don't tell me when I'm role playing. If it's out of scene, like for example now, you can tell me because I'm not gonna metagame it. And if it's that bad, I can just play extra dumb. So something you gotta bear in mind is if you want me to have like a authentic reaction to things and not be, because I have this rule that if I know about metagame knowledge, because I'm very bad, I don't intentionally metagame, but I do have this I do have this tendency to kind of go, do I actually remember this, or do I actually know this in character? And so to avoid it, I make my character seem really dumb. Much more dumb than she needs to be. It's like, oh wait, that's fallen? Are they fallen? I mean, no, I don't know. So yeah, that's my favorite meta information. You can say it now. I don't mind. Whatever you heard, you can tell me. Yes, still watching. Go for ribs. Yeah, Raven could go for ribs. Break them a few times. We'll see how it goes when it comes to it. See how the roles go. You know, the DM might be like, yeah, you do this, you do that. So it'd be quite fun to see like a little, sparring. Equal and opposite reaction and same force being applied to that bag should have gone through Sebek's body. Yeah, again, I said this already. You know, DM's rules, you kind of go by DMs. It could be just like, you know, advanced technology. Might be like a shock absorber. Maybe the arm's not attached to anything, and it's just, you know, I don't know. I watched that vlog. Kaz said that whatever she punched would be knocked over or whatever. Wait, you know about Sebek? Or you know about Raven? But it shouldn't be like powerful, but more like things that were punched broke at least sounded like that. Wait, so was this about Sebek? About the I watched the Kaz VOD, said whatever she punched would be knocked over. Because I mean, okay, Sebek's a guy, so that's why I got confused because you said she, and I was like, but Sebek's a guy. So when is Raven defecting then? I mean, everyone else is. Again, Raven would defect due to the fact of she doesn't know if there's tracking devices in his arm. And also, if I were to out of character defect, it kind of fucks Raven's progression up. It's not but. What's this not but? Sorry, let me go down. I'm reading from the bottom up and it's just like, it's so bad. So, I already knew that Mimica's character is called Lily. Wait, Sebek's a she? But they were introduced as a he. Oh fuck, I'm seeing it now. They kept talking about how to be more masculine. That fucking makes sense now. I thought it was just a guy that was just like wimpy and was like, I want to be taught to be more masculine. But now it's a girl trying to be a guy. Oh my god, I just noticed it. But yeah, Mimica's character is called Lily, and she is from the same orphanage as Yuna. So, when they said old friend, you know, I kind of already knew that out of character. I'm kind of wondering because Kaz said, obviously Yuna said, how do you know this? That there's a, you know, come to that conclusion. And I was a bit like, well, I don't know them. So they're not my friend, but he said, you know, they're a friend. So she said, well, can any be, you know, you? Lily is owner of something close to Yuna. I'll end up at, is it the hamster? I'm assuming it's the hamster. That's the only thing I can think of that's close to Yuna. Huh. Wait. What did... So Yuna said to Raven that the hamster was like from a friend that she... Wasn't it from a friend that she left behind? Or a friend that she had to kill? And then she ended up taking a hamster in her stead? Huh. I don't actually remember now. Oh no, Raven is now canonically dumb. Yeah, Raven... It's... Like I mentioned before, it's... To avoid metagaming, I do try to make myself dumber than I am. Yeah, she told Raven that she had to kill that friend. Yeah, so that's either a lie... Or they're somehow alive. Which, obviously, is probably the case if they're somehow alive. I don't think Yuna's the kind of person to lie. So today looks like it's more to push Yuna's story. I mean, yeah. You also got to bear in mind that Kazuki does this for a living. He makes money off of roleplay, essentially. So this is like, you know, his thing for living. So he needs to keep, you know, making stories with people to engage with and, you know, for this stuff to happen. Which, you know, I'm perfectly fine with. to each their own, and be empowered and stuff like that. I kind of wished I could do something like that, but I kind of lack the professionality, the viewers and stuff like that. And this obviously that's a, I guess you could say, a dream of mine, to be able to make money enough to not have to work and just do this. I would like to do that. Might get expensive burnout, so I'm not too sure if it's how feasible it would be. But right now I'm enjoying it as a hobby. Just do it here and there. I've been growing a lot recently, which I want to thank each and every one of you, like all these people on this list here: Senior Dave, Rogue, Rupee, and Wolf King the Necro. These people followed while I was not streaming. So I want to say thank you for those people that followed. I appreciate it. But yeah, I've been growing a lot recently, and I'm glad that people have taken a liking to Raven. It's a good feeling that, because I have very bad problems with self-esteem. And I'm sure anyone who has self-esteem issues can probably agree with, it's when you don't really have high opinions of yourself, when you make something you kind of go, it's kind of worthless. But even if Raven had no worth, sorry, I'm getting a drink. If Raven had no worth, I would still play her. Playing her and streaming me playing her is more of a kind of a self thing. Playing Raven is so I member staff for something called the Lotus Garden for like a year. I would say it's kind of like a glorified NPC. Didn't really play her that much. There was no progression. So this game roleplay is like my first roleplay where there's actually been progression towards, story developments, combat. I've always wanted to do something like this, and now I obviously had the opportunity with this. And obviously, as things went along, things progressed, and I'm liking where things are going at the moment. Like, I'm looking at Raven, and it's just like, the model has changed so much. Let's go to a different world. Because the lighting in here, although it's very nice and relaxing, the lighting here is not particularly too amazing. So when it comes to have I gone past it? Huh. This is not the world I thought it was going to be. Creating something always have a worth only when you destroy something it as an action don't have any. That's how I look at it. Yeah, you're right. What happened to the world? The world I normally go to test things. Where's it gone? There you go. Why wasn't that when I was? Right. Myself, I focus more on the second one for most of my life, but hey, I'm good at that. So, yeah, what you told me, yeah, you're good at that. So I can see definitely see your point. But yeah, I agree. You know, creating something that always has worth, but if you have lower self-esteem or you don't really have very good opinions of yourself, it's difficult to see that. And for me, for me especially, I'm someone who seeks validation. I kind of need it because my confidence is so low. So, you know, seeing everyone support me, you know, watch the stream, give me follows, it means like so much to me. It's like a tremendous kind of confidence boost, and I don't know how I can thank you guys enough. If I'm 100% honest. Yeah, let me just check. How tall is Raven? Yeah, she's about 5'7", 5'8". She's not tremendously tall, but she's not short as well. So yeah, going from like, so I would say this is Raven's full loadout. So going from like this. Going from this, which is, you know, it's not bad. It kind of is like the iconic OG look of Raven back when times were easier and things were better. And yeah, there's loads of fun memories of this. There's also a really old version of Raven which I kind of got rid of, which I didn't get rid of it now. So I actually wanted to, you know, make a comparison test of like me developing the avatar, and now it's just like, yeah, now this is Raven. She went from being stealthy cat to assassin with like, you know, kind of anime-esque look. I mean, this I suppose is more. I suppose this is kind of anime as well, but it's just like it seems more she's focused on hunting, so it matches very much to the character. As overall gang roleplay point of views, would say Raven would be in the top 3 at least for me, and I watched most of them. If I could really have too much free time, if you think about it. You said you have free time. I would say, you know, as long as you spend it doing something you enjoy, I just see nothing wrong with it. You know, I have a lot of free time, and people would be like, "Oh, you're not doing anything worthwhile while, you know, with the free time," but it makes me happy. So, you know, fuck you guys. Do whatever makes you happy. And I mean, I'm a bit hypocritical saying this because, you know, even if people say do things that make you happy, I for the longest time don't do that. But I think I'm, you know, gradually now that I found something which makes me happy, I'm kind of more accepting about it, and it's, you know, it's nice. It's nice to be able to do this kind of things, and I am honored for you to say that Raven is top 3 point of views in the Gang Roleplay like stream. That means a lot to me, honestly. I wonder if we should get like a how do you call it? You know, like on Twitch, you can get like group stream groups. I think like for Neon Divide, if you're part of Neon Divide, you can join the stream. As a streamer, you can join the Twitch stream group, and if you click on like Neon Divide, you'll find loads of people who also stream Neon Divide. I also heard as well that people wanted, not particularly, no one in my stream or I haven't even made a Discord. I probably should make one. No one in my stream has asked about it, but I know one person who's in the roleplay. They play K19. Apparently, someone from their stream or the Discord said that when is Gang Roleplay gonna get a wiki, and I think it'd be pretty cool. I will be 100% honest. I've always wanted to get a article in VRChat Legends that talks about my character to some degree, or talks about the roleplay which I'm involved with, and to have me mentioned, even if it's just by name, that I was just like that. I would feel so accomplished. So that people were saying that, it's just like, oh, I guess it kind of gets me excited. It's like, it's it's kind of like, how do I describe it? A dream coming true, I guess. In my sense. Do you watch much of the Fallen perspective, sir? Or is it just the Whisper perspective you kind of look at? Because, I mean, there's... Be part of the history sort of feeling. Okay. Yeah, kind of like, you can say, I was there, I made my mark kind of situation. I think most people, they always want to make their mark on, I guess, history or all of them. Watch all the streams, huh? Do you have like 2 monitors, or well, I'm assuming you probably have more than 2 monitors, right? Because you said you had like multiple different points of views about Neon Divide, and I was just like, wow, you watch that many? That's kind of crazy. Wow, so you have 4 streams up. I suppose you can also do the whole, if you have Windows 10, you can do the kind of split screens. You can have 2, one above, one below. Do you have like audio and you're playing from one of them at a time, or is it like you hear all the audio at the same time? So that, for me, that would overload me. But I'm a bit of a how do I say this? I can't multitask, so yeah, it's understandable. Actually, I wonder, can I go into the hollow? Hmm. Hmm. I mute ones that are in the same place, but sometimes we watch muted ones. Huh. Wow. To be honest, with how many streams you watch and how many different perspectives, you could technically be like a lore keeper. You could be a curator of VRChat roleplay because you just watch so many different perspectives. So to actually it reminds me of the architect from fucking Matrix. Just sitting in front of a computer, like all these monitors going, yes, I am the architect. This is quite sound very vain, but I'm going to take a few pictures of Raven, because I know there's this person called Nebula. I'm sure you've seen them stream. They have oh shit, that's the wrong thing. Nebula has set up a tier list, and he wanted a picture of Raven. Well, I said, do you want to update the picture of new Raven? So I'm giving them a new update of new giving them an update of new Raven. There you go. I think that's good enough. Probably take one more. Maybe. Yeah, that's good enough. Probably just crop it anyway. Um. How's Because it kind of looks like I'm watching security cameras. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of technically what the architect did as well. He was kind of like security camera-esque looking at things. Also, about New Raven, that red kind of don't match with, say, making it darker red. Could be an interesting idea. Yeah, I'm probably going to make it, because I mean, it makes it look like, toy plastic swords, if I'm, completely honest. The blue as well. I don't think the blue really suits. It needs to be more of a darker. So I will be doing that. I just haven't got around to it because the way I do texture work is different from most people. I would say different from some people. So you can probably I'll switch over in a minute, and I can show you the process I go through to do these kind of things. I actually need to update Raven even more. 'Cause I mean, this is fine. The gun is fine. These I need to fix. I also have clipping issues, as you probably can't see when it's dark, but yeah, clipping issues exist on the legs and everything else, so you need to fix that up. Actually, there's no clipping issues on the stomach, which I was kind of concerned about because I didn't know I did have them before. I will be making it so I can actually take off Raven's jacket, so you can just see her like her skin tight her suit underneath, like a skin tight suit underneath, which would be nice to kind of like put the jacket on, take it off, and say some of the injury for the chest where she got sliced across here. She obviously would have taken off her jacket. I did do the motions to take off the jacket, so take off the jacket and then tie it around here to cover the wound, and then put the jacket back on. So if I actually were to do it, I can probably do that. I know I need to get rid of need to smooth out the nipple a bit because you can see a bit of nipple. Thankfully, the hair kind of covers it. But yeah. Anyway, I will be right back. I need to go switch over to back to desktop. I might need to do some tweaking as well because I don't actually normally stream my desktop. I normally only tend to stream VR chat at the moment. So yeah. I will be right back. I will be right back. There you go. Hello. Right, how do I go about doing this? Blender, Clip Studio Paint. And then I need to add another one, which is called Unity. Can I just add it so I can just have a screen capture. Monitor 1, add source. Okay, so I can actually just have it there go. Ah, that's actually really good. So, hello everyone. I'll admit I'm not used to doing these kind of streams. Normally it's just doing roleplay stuff, so it's sorry if it seems a bit boring on the side. Right, so I had a problem with putting the weapons out. Might know the fix for that, which would be I think the problem is I didn't reattach them to here. Where it's the hand, isn't it? Yeah, it's the hand. So this is the blue one. So it's the right one, right arm, right elbow, right wrist. Oh. Where is it? So yeah, I will try to focus on making the guns. Sadly, I don't actually know how to make guns. I would actually have it. I would actually like to have it so it has like a ammo system. I can actually reload things. I really want to make things very intricate and have functionality. But the issue is I don't know how to do these things, so I need someone to teach me how to do it. Or I can just watch videos and do it off stream or during stream. Yeah, pardon me. So we'll have to see. Have to see where it goes. So handle. Let's do it again. Let's make sure. Left shoulder, left arm, left elbow, left wrist. There wasn't any particular reason why I went it. I don't really know much about guns. I'm a Brit, if it's not obvious. So I don't really know much about guns. I don't even know what a DMR is. I think someone said it's a. I know R stands for rifle. Fuck, what's it? Someone actually said it a few days ago, and I just fucking blanked it.
I guess when it comes to like decision making, I wanted a versatile kit, so I went for like a sniper rifle. It could have just been designated marksman rifle. That's the word. That's what it sounds for. Okay. In that case, what would you say would be a versatile kit, Ben? Because I went with the sword just because, oh, she's obviously going strength. She's going to use King's Halberd, but the thing is, King's Halberd doesn't really kind of suit her. And also, when I look at King, it's like he's armored. I don't think Raven would be as armored. She would kind of be like she would dress like an agility user, but be strength based. So she would be trying to like avoid hits as much as possible, but if she hits you, she's going to hurt. I mean, this one she could probably still use the halberd, might have to do some tweaks to it here and there. To make it more useful for Raven, I don't know, we'll have to see. But I went with the swords just because I saw the swords, I was like, hey, they look kind of cool. I also like the character that they come from. So we went with that, and this is what we ended up with. In case of the sniper rifle, I literally was just like, Raven's gonna need a long range weapon. So I went with a sniper rifle. Typically, it didn't have to be bolt action, but I can always change it out if you have any suggestions. It's the case of that sniper rifle was very well optimized in terms of like low polys, but I don't actually know. Yeah, it's kind of complicated. I had a certain design choice for Raven because I really do want her to have King's Halberd. Because it'd be like passing on the torch and she'd be using it. Okay, I know, I'm remembering now as the reason why I went with swords. So the swords she would use at the start because the halberd would be too heavy. The halberd's like a good, how do I say this? It is it's much bigger than her, like a lot. 3D model sniper rifle. Let me turn halberd into one-handed axe. Yeah, wait, isn't this the same one I literally just have? Yeah, this is the one I have. Annoying thing is, what is that? Oh, it's a futuristic sniper rifle. The annoying thing is, I think most sniper rifles are bolt action. Yeah, I suppose I could put a 3D DMR. Oh, that looks a bit. Okay, never mind. My God, that's a bit of a big. Why has it got like a Minecraft looking textures? What the fuck is that? So, as much as changing it into a one-handed axe, although it'd be good, it's kind of like Raven would probably want to keep the halberd as it is, as its intended purpose, because it has a lot of sentimental reason and value for Raven. So obviously, it would make sense to change it to that, but Raven's quite a sentimental character. Is this the Beowulf? Oh, it's the SF-25. Never mind. And there's also and there also goes how is it you wanted to go with it. Yeah, true. That halberd would be good only for open field fights. Yeah, true. I think she. So the idea was that Raven would kind of be. I've seen a few. I've seen it happen a few times in anime where they would have something like Desert Tech would be a good choice. Desert Tech. Um.
All right, guys, welcome back.
It's a bullpup as well. Is it bullpup? Did I use that word right? I like bullpups. This one doesn't have. Okay, it does actually have a download. 20 round mags. Well, at least the one you look at have 20 rounder. Yeah, the magazine's kind of small, so I'm assuming it is a 20 round. Oh, I download that. What do you mean there's no results? What the hell? Better for because we've got combat ignore these. Pops good on it if it needed. Yeah, I could probably do that as well. There's actually one here which has a fucking scope. I could use one that's on the current sniper and do that. Laser rifle AAA desert. What the fuck? I'm gonna download a few of those just because, yeah. It's a fucking Minecraft gun. This is low poly. Wait, 3.8 triangles? That's actually incredibly low. What the fuck? 1 second. 3D doesn't take anything. How many is this? 5K. So that one actually looks better, and also not to mention it's got less triangles. Especially because my polys are pretty damn high. Like, no, that's a laser one. I mean, I'm probably gonna keep. Oh, there's no download. Never mind. Fuck. Wait, this one's bolt action as well. Why is this bolt action? Oh my god, 8.8k triangles as well. That's a bit too much. Mm. See. Hmm. Sadly, I need to confirm with Kaz if I can have this, because yeah, you're not allowed to have it unless, of course, you request it or you buy it essentially. Kazuki let me have the sniper, so I'll probably get this at a later date, just not right now. Sniper whip, so I have to watch a video telling me how to do particles. So she still have an M4 if I'm not wrong. What was I thinking from her? No, she still has that. She could use the M4. Can always add that as well. Yeah. However, Kazuki said that, well, not Kazuki, Yuna said that most missions are capture missions, and but imagine this. So, a non-capture mission, so it's just kill. You can just go with your sniper rifle and shoot from a distance and kill the target. However, if you're going in and it's a capture mission, you can't really use your sniper all that much. So, again, it's all about having like a versatile loadout, essentially. She has short, like melee range, short range, and long range. She doesn't really have a mid range, but that's something I can work on. Can give her put the M4, but the thing is, I don't want to put too many things on her model because it's even if we're in a fantasy situation and it's a suspension of disbelief kind of situation, I still think having too much on your loadout is bad optimization, amongst other things. The capture could be adding a taser function in her good point. Might actually see if I can go to the back market and see if I can get like augments or upgrades where she can switch between different kinds of capsules in her arm. So taser or like a tranquilizer of some sorts. So versatile, not as one weapon that can be used, but lots of them for different things. Yeah, I mean, you could technically make the argument that if she knows it's going to be a capture mission, she can just be like, okay, we'll just make do. We'll do away with the sniper rifle with the M4 and just literally go like a taser or a stun-based rifle or a stun pistol. So she's, prepared for it. But because Kazuki also said that you are a wanderer, well, later on, Yuna said that Raven will probably be a wanderer going from base to base, doing, bounties or contracts here and there. So I feel like she's going to end up carrying a lot of the stuff she is using for her missions or her contracts on her shoulders, which would mean that she can't really take a whole arsenal with her. So having guns which are multi-purpose or having weapons that are multi-purpose will probably serve her. I actually did want to get some Raven some transformative weapons just for that very case. However, I mean, arguably you could say the red sword, it can be both blunt damage as well as sharp damage because you can lock the hilt, sorry, not lock the hilt, lock the scabbard to the blade, so you can swing the sword around and essentially do blunt damage. And you can also block with it as well because, it's a scabbard. You can block with, unless because it's thermal, then it's a different ballpark because, yeah. But something that Kazuki mentioned, didn't mention it to me, but mentioned it to the NPCs that Raven's red sword is apparently resistant to heat, which means she can fight longer against Biker than most people because her sword is able to stand up to the heat. Non-lethal could also be taken in the form of crippling tactics. Yeah, like shooting a leg, shooting an arm. Can definitely see that. Can definitely see that. Just trying to remember what I want to do now. Okay, so I guess we want the most impact but least gear. Yes, least impact but most impact but least gear. It doesn't have to be completely 100% realistic. I would like some level of realism, but it doesn't have to be like hardcore realistic because we're in a it's 24-22. We're in a futuristic situation. We're not going to have we're going to have new technology which we didn't have 400 years ago, so maybe something exists which is outside the scope of our imagination currently. Cyber harvester, pistol, red sword. Okay. Also, welcome to the stream, Sacred Gear. Oh sorry, Sacred Twin Gear. Hope you have had a good day so far. We used to trim things back, like for example, ass wiggle. Like I'm not even going to use that on her, but it's there because it's from the panda base, and because panda base tends to be built more for ego or e-boy avatars. It's there for obvious reasons. Where do I go from here? Good to hear. Good to hear. Videos. I need to find out particle systems. Did I not have the? Actually, I had the video saved somewhere, didn't I?
Johnny guy. Hey everyone, this is me Moon. Take a look at how buffer particles work because every one of you kind of requested me to cover this
Buffer
topic.
particles.
So what I'm gonna do is
I should probably change my status to not be in VR chat, but instead
and we're gonna take a look at how natively buffer particles are set up. Let me just really quick explain this. So, buffer particles are basically a bug in Unity. Because normally if you know how sub-emitters work, and I'm gonna demonstrate that real quick. Alright, particle system, we need to set this particle system to 1 and 1. You don't have to do this step right now. This is just gonna show how a sub-emitter works. So we're gonna duplicate that. Gonna set the shape to...
So the funny thing about that is that I think when it comes to loadout, it boils down to what kind of hunter she wants to be. Ooh, actually, yeah, that's a good point, because Kansuki did ask me what kind of hunter I wanted to be. I didn't really put much thought into it, as obviously she's going to be like a strength-based hunter. She's probably going to be like a,
Come on, die already.
if it's for Whisperers, she'd be kind of...
lifetime a bit shorter.
Let me pause this, because this is distracting me. She's going to probably be kind of an enforcer type. She'll tell people why she's here. If it's obviously not to capture a target, she'll tell people why she's here. She'll basically be there just to make sure people. It's kind of similar to what Yuna is. Yuna is, she tells people, "I'm an enforcer. You know, if you don't go with your problems, and you won't be hunted down." She'll be kind of similar to that kind of aspect. Alive leaves a bit of room for interpretation. Wait, alive as in? You mean is that response to Zer? Paladin poisoning and nails, from what I can see right now, she has same pistol like Yuna. Trank laser ones, we can say that mid-range, and with additions of sword close would be also covered. Yeah, so the idea is that the swords are like close range, melee. You know, you need a melee weapon. I think I would say I would prefer the gang to stay more focused on melee. Range is obviously allowed, but melee is so much more engaging and fun because guns is just you kind of just go pew pew, I shoot people with my gun, and people drop dead, or the DM says, "Oh yeah, you're taking a few hits from the gun." So melee is more fun, but obviously we can't always expect it to be melee only, considering it's a gang roleplay, and there's going to be guns involved. Yeah, I actually wanted to get back when Raven was a stealth character and when King was alive, she'd actually want to get poisons that coated her daggers so she can, sleep someone, make someone weaker, or paralyzing in poisons. If I can see right now, she has the same pistol like Yuna. So she only has the Trank version. She doesn't actually have the laser version yet because she needs to upgrade it. I need to actually put a character request in. So there will be that. Actually, might be a good idea to do the character quest now. Alright, give me one moment. I need to look at the character report because otherwise I'm going to be missing out because I know it's a cut-off point sometime later on. Whenever she has free time, Raven will be at the hollow gym, lifting weights. Whenever she has free time, Raven will be at the hollow gym, training her body, lifting weights. Cardio. Lifting weights, cardio, and practicing her technique on the dummies. Whenever she was free time, Raven would be at the Hollow gym, training her body, lifting weights, cardio, and practicing her technique on the dummies. Can we go into much detail than that, if I'm completely honest with you? So we'll move on to the second report, and I actually remember what the second report was, and I now have quickly forgotten what the report is. Oh. People like tasers, but it's one of the things that you don't have in hand combat, because you can tase targets and yourself. Yeah, that is a big problem. I mean, Raven actually does have a taser that she got back, or she swiped from the Black Masks back many, many moons ago. Like, I would say, like, this is like 6.5 weeks ago. We went on a mission to get back a character called Roller, who is now dead. And we succeeded. We didn't beat that Roller because he perished or trying to take down Jimmy. Yeah, it took a what was I gonna say? Fuck. I am so scatterbrained today. I hate it. Because I'm just really tired. Kugo's person wrote a paralytic coating on one of the blades. That way, even if she runs full brawler, her target will struggle to get far if she gets a hit off. Could do that. Could do that. I actually, funny enough, did want to put like a taser or like a somewhat shock-based thing into her red scabbard. Towards the tip, she essentially have like a taser put on the end of that, and she used to like pull buttons to summon to fight. And it obviously get too close, the Robert could approach them and be like, "Hey, are we friends?" And you just stab them, and it's like, "Oh, it feels like go." But you essentially pissed off like a huge faction of fucking death robots. What the fuck? I would say dagger type knife with like 15 to 20 centimeter blade would be nice to have. Then we have 2 swords, pistol, and a sniper knife, and mobile armor with option for poison. Yeah, I was toying with the idea of actually giving her a dagger, and that she would be able to put poisons onto it. I would need to learn how to make these things. So I actually did kind of want it to be like a vial of sorts that she can put into the top of the top of the dagger, which then fills up around the blade, and it will kind of disperse the poisons, or at least coat the blade in poison. So yeah, I know Kero, the Riven Heart plays the frog person called Kero. They are working on poisons at the moment. So Raven can always ask them like, "Hey, can you make me some poisons?" She did, and I think when Kara was first introduced, Raven did ask about, "Hey, can you make poisons, like sleeping poisons?" Thankfully, there's not that many synthetic types in the roleplay. I think the only synthetic that's a playable character is AJ. He's the only synthetic. Not sure if I mentioned this, but the red sword, end of the hill, was going to be a taser, and she would basically just turn the taser on and give him a quick little zap. So she would have multiple tasers, so to speak. you imagine this Raven that's punching someone and they just get fucking shocked? It's like, you just drop down. The thing is, with like tasers, I think it has a one-time use, obviously for that session. So if you could do any other sessions, you don't get it as much. Might need to test this because I think I've actually might have fixed it. Not too sure. All right, let's test it. What could possibly go wrong by testing it? I actually kind of wanted to have like a hidden blade in Raven's right arm as well. All in all, gaining crippling tactics would be her best bet. All the gear in the world, all the gear in the world means nothing if she hits the wrong spot. Yeah, that's true. That is true. Ah, man, like the black market's a great place. You can get loads of kind of upgrades, but I struggle to think of things. Maybe so I'm trying to think about it too. How practical it would be in terms of how realistic it would be, and obviously that's hindering me back considering that upgrades could be anything. I think with Yuna aimed for limbs with her spear more. I wish Yuna aimed for limbs with her spear more. Yeah, she kind of goes for. Would you say she goes for center mass? If she's going for hand-to-hand hand-to-hand, will drop most external weapon focus on arm upgrades. I mean, it's again versatility. Raven can go down loads of routes just because of the arm. She could go down the. I mean, I think capture is still going to be very much the focus of what the bounty hunters would do. So I know I mentioned this during the stream that I think Roxy said that the garrote can be used, but garrotes tend to cut it into the throat, and that causes problems. Maybe like I said before, gauntlet for the other arm. Yeah, I'm kind of looking into actually applying that to the other arm and seeing like so I can grab blades and stuff like that. I have been thinking about it. It's just I just didn't expect myself to be doing a lot of model work this past week. Like I had to do a quick. Actually, I think the last 3 days. So Thursday, at least for me, Thursday there was the scene where Raven was basically released, but there was like a bargain, so they were in a deal, they were in a contract of some sorts. She what was I gonna say? Fuck, I can't remember what I was gonna say. I'm so scatterbrained that I'm really tired for some reason. I don't understand why. Not even been up for that long. She could ask Victor for an arm upgrade option. It is his work. I could actually message Cal and be like, hey, can I ask Victor for it? Then you can use Gauntlet with, let's say, Taser if you really want it, and Robot Arm for Poison Blade, Nails Reverse. Yeah. Yeah. I know, for example, I know that I said to Roxy that they would be. Imagine like those like pull-out cords. Like you grab something, you pull the cord out, and then her grot comes out. She can probably do it something like that for a robotic arm. With stuff it's gonna be hidden in it, like a compartment. Yeah, there's kind of a lot of possibilities. I honestly like out of character. It would be great if she lost her other arm. Except where you can have more upgrades and it can lead to her being stronger. obviously it causes us problems internally with her mental state because yeah, she kind of shares the ideology that she doesn't want to become less of a person just because of the fact she has her arm cut off, for example. Um, if King had 2 cyber legs, why not have 2 cyber arms and give her strength bonuses? Okay, so about this, you did, yeah, you did tell me that already. Oh, fine. I already told you. I told you that already. Just block Biker's blade with it and done. Yeah, autocorrect is a pain in the ass. I'll be 100% honest with you there. I'm just testing this, so bear with me for a moment. I need to see if it actually works the way it does. If it doesn't, then, well, fuck, there's not really much I can do. I will probably stream for an extra 25 minutes, but then I need to go and get something to eat. Wait. Did I did upload the new version, didn't I? I can't remember if I did or not. Oh, fuck it, let's do it again. Sorry, so Secret Twin Gear, about the getting the bonuses to strength. I don't know how Kazuki wants to do it, but he basically put like a limitation on people. Like people can get augments, such as cybernetics, but they don't actually give you any kind of stat boost. King was he's the first and so far the last person to actually have cybernetics give you a stat benefit, essentially. So I'm not too sure if going to cyber arms would be really beneficial. But it wouldn't be. I mean, of course it'd be beneficial, but there isn't really any reason to do so. Also, let's mention, I think if Raven were to get 2 mechanical arms, she would feel so disconnected from like the physical world because, you know, she wouldn't be able to control her grip too well, amongst other things. She might crush someone's hand. Like, for example, I mentioned in the stream earlier that Casey actually wants Raven to hold his hand to show that she is in control, and amongst other things. That'd be kind of a touching moment for Raven and Casey. Oh, why isn't it working? Right, let me just upload it again, because I'm pretty sure I might have not uploaded it. I don't really understand how Kaz goes about skills, so I have no clue how a stealth character is going to do anything on the broader route. So Raven is no longer stealth. After Friday's mission, she has basically been given a +1 in strength and lost her stealth skill. She has essentially re-rolled. It's +1 for strengths at the moment, but it'll go up over time with either missions or progress requests or just, you know, I imagine it'll probably go up by +1 for every month that's gone past until she goes up to +3. That's how Kaz is doing it. In regards to, again, the cybernetics, I'm not too sure if Kaz... I feel like King was a kind of experiment, an experiment to see if it would be balanced. And I'll be honest, from what I've seen, stealth is in most cases useless. Yes, it really is. If someone were to approach me and say, what kind of character should I make? I really want to make a stealth character. I say, no, do not make a stealth-based character. Okay, so you can make a stealth-based character and be sneaky, but there's not really any situations where you actually get a benefit to the role unless you're just deliberately going out of your way to be sneaky. And, I mean, it might work better if you're a fallen character, but if you are a whisper character, most of the times you kind of just go in loud, you know, we swing our dick around, you know, and kind of go, yeah, we're here, we're loud, and we're proud, kind of situation. So, yeah, I don't know. Pardon me. Firstly, I think Shade, who Jaro plays them, I would say that Shade, he was like, he's an assassin, but he's also like a sniper, and you know he can pick whatever skill he wants, whatever he wants at the end of the day. But I know he did mention that he doesn't get to use stealth all that much, and I should have mentioned to him, and I would like to say to him like, here's a suggestion: if you don't think stealth really does that much, maybe go into perception. Because I imagine perception might help with sniping. For me, it seems logical that it would help with sniping, but yeah. Cybernetics should technically add, but at a cost to another skill. Perhaps. Again, I want to say that the thing that happened to King was like an exception and not the rule. It was the experiment to see whether or not it'd be busted, and King was busted. He was so strong. He had a +4 to strength rolls when it involved a leg. He had a +3 to just general strength rolls, and then he also had a fuck. He also had a incredibly good luck with getting that 20, so it meant that his character was actually a toughest character, but was strength. So yeah, we kind of had a situation where we had people overwhelmed, but it kind of pushes back due to this superior numbers, I guess. He already uploaded this version, but hey, fuck it, we'll go anyway. Odd, but it's a method of trial and error. Wait, you mean with regards to what? Yeah, it is a tricky kind of trial and error. You can kind of be creative with it, and you know, it depends how creative you want to be. Most people they kind of go with the the typical choices: strength, toughness is one of them, agility, intelligence, charisma, wisdom. People will say that medics, so you can both be like you can be a medic, but you can also have a department. Well, certain skills in a certain department. Oh, okay, I don't know what's going on with this then. I might have to ask someone for help regarding this. I'm assuming it has something to do with the animations. Let me just make a duplicate of this. And then okay, I have found the problem. The problem is that this is not doing it right. Okay, so record. Wait, what? That's not the right one, is it? No, that's not the right one. It is this one? No, it's this one. Okay, so sword blew off. Yeah. Background skills? No. How do I say this? I think people need, okay, so people need to understand, like, even if you don't have a plus to something, you can still do it. So even if, like, you know, a character was a stealth or a frontline tank, they don't really want to get engaged in combat. You can say that you go around stealthily and do certain things, and that's what your role is kind of taking consideration. Like, yeah, you are a tiger, you learn stealth, you know how to do this shit. And there was, you know, die essentially. Whoops. There we go. Okay, so no skill in a certain thing would just result in a flat roll. Yeah, so for example, Raven is still a scout. She can, sorry, Raven can scout because she has prior experience. She can certainly say she is stealthy and she walks around, you'll just get like a normal flat roll. If you were to say, for example, she was to go around and be stealthy, she'll get a +3 to that roll. Again, my experience with the skill system so far, just because I think there's a slight bias towards me in regards to how Raven was doing, stealth is really bad. Like, I know Lord Depresso, he was talking about making missions that were stealth focused for the black market, for his guy to talk, to have conversations and be like, you know, give you contracts, you know, with extra money and other things. But yeah, I'm just, yeah. Does that make sense? Like, there's nothing stopping you from actually using or doing things outside of your skill set, you just don't get the plus from it. Hmm. Hmm. That's off. Oh, I really need to change that name. I think I'm following. Yeah, it's... You can get really creative with it if you really want to go down that route. Yeah, and people are free to do so. Kaz has said he likes people making up creative things. But there is currently a lack of kind of creativity, I guess. I would like, and I mentioned this before in the stream, I really like the idea of someone's eye changing colors when you enter this like kind of like different mode, and then for the eyes to change different colors, as well as the, if anyone's played Monster Hunter, there's a monster called Nagakuga, and its eyes glow red, but it's got like such a striking red that when it moves, it kind of has like a trail left behind it, red trail. So I wanted to make a character that kind of did that. I thought of a character that had the class ability focus, and what a focus allowed you to do is basically you would be able to. It's like a 1v1 mechanic. You would be able to be more reflective. Your reflex would be really good while fighting this one person. But I would say everyone else around you, if they were to get injuries, you might get a one or two of the failed missions jerkies. Okay. Okay, I think this should work. Should. Big emphasis on should. So it doesn't take too long to upload. Visual science for abilities are always good. Yeah, I think they're pretty cool. I'm not sure if did I finish explaining? I don't. So the focus would be you gain a +3 to like essentially dodging. It wouldn't be like an offensive skill. It'd be more kind of like survival. So it'd be like a +3 to dodging attacks because they would go to swing and they would miss. But then obviously to balance it out, maybe not a +3, maybe +4. But because it's a +4, you could probably say that there's like people around your character, and if there's too many people. Not too many people. You basically have a -2 to any kind of damaging rolls from behind or anything from the side if it's not something that's in your focus, which would balance out. Supposedly, at least in my head. I just think it'd be pretty cool for your eyes to just change color and just be like, oh no, they've entered this like state of this like where they're theoretically stronger, even though in this roleplay everyone's humans. That would be a cool thing for a person with cyber eyes. Yeah, it would be. I know Nicholas was getting cyber eyes. So the eyes themselves wouldn't give him any kind of benefit or perk, except for the fact that he could probably interact with their computer while away from said computer. Which I would argue that's pretty cool. So you make things more time efficient, but I don't really think it really gives him a bonus. So it would probably just be something where it's just like a flavor text kind of thing, which kind of sad, but that's a sort of, you know, trying to keep things balanced. We don't make it people too strong. HUD system is high. Yeah, essentially that. Yeah. Way, there we go. Is that right? What the hell? I know why the cannot pick out the things. Can't hide the testers. I suppose. I mean, he could technically get heat vision in his eyes as well, or thermal vision, or like an EMP kind of vision to see electronic devices. You know, there's a lot of opportunities he has to do something with his eyes, but we'll see. You know, I know he's lost a few fingers. This is Nicholas again, by the way, just in case anyone got confused with the pace of the conversation. I say that and I fucking forget what I was going to say. Let's test if that's working. Oh, bollocks. You get implants to help with his lab work, but it don't help him with evolves because he do work more like a passive thing. As an action, I need to be evolved for. That's how I see it. I mean, yeah, but we have progress reports. You have character requests essentially. So every Sunday it opens up and people write their post for what they plan to do for that week. Speaking of, actually, I haven't finished mine. I need to finish it before Kaz says, "Oh no, you left it too long. You don't get to do your thing." So whenever Raven has free time, whenever she has free time, Raven will be at the Hollow Gym training her body, lifting weights, cardio, and practicing her technique on the dummies. So that's one thing. And then the other thing I remembered what I wanted to do, but I can't remember what it was now. Mm, Oh no, I'm expecting some interesting choices for Raven's final rough draft for her loadout. What do you mean? What do you mean by? I mean, this is the final rough draft, a final rough draft of her loadout. When you say interesting choices, you mean like upgrades? 'Cause I mean, the current loadout is the sniper, the stun taser gun that Yuna has, and her dual swords, and the sniper. I'm not sure if I mentioned that already, but yeah. That's her current loadout. She can obviously go to the black market or other things as well to buy stuff, like buy an upgrade, buy different weapons. But this is what she has right now. I know me and Zoe were having a conversation about bolt actions versus other things, and this is obviously not apparently bolt actions as upon bolt actions due to, I'm assuming, the unreliability of how it reloads itself. Yes, upgrades. Okay, yeah. Definitely might suffer with the gauntlet. Definitely want to do something like that, which is like poison stuff. Definitely want to get like a gauntlet on the left hand side so I can grab blades and stuff like that. Might be made redundant if this character stays. I mean, helping us, I guess. Right, so it's animator. Red sword, blue sword. Okay, I'm probably gonna call it here for the stream. I actually need to go have a shower because I've got work tomorrow. I need to have a shower, make sure I've eaten something, and make sure my hair is dry before I go to bed. Otherwise, it's gonna be a nightmare well, not a nightmare. When I go to sleep, it's gonna cause my hair to be all frizzy, and it's not a nice sight. For now, Woodley guns as they are if she goes strength anyway. I'll focus on that part of the build more. Yeah, so I'll just one last thing before I head off. Because I need to go have a shower and eat. But yeah. She can always switch out the sniper for an M4 if necessary, because at the moment she is a resident of the Hollow, so you can just leave the things at the Hollow. But eventually, Yuna will be like, "Hey, you need to go and do your missions. You can't really hang around and train with me anymore because you're as good as you're gonna get." So I imagine Raven will have to go to well, not Marius or Delhi or Councilman being like, "Hey, could you give me a a temporary residence here, so she can switch. So she can switch out her guns whenever she wants." But in terms of melee stuff. I would really like to focus her on more melee stuff. She's going to stick with its dual swords. The red sword, apparently, it's resistant to heat, so it means that she can fight a little bit longer against Tiger with his thermal blade. However, she's going to take some jobs to afford the stuff. Yes. Sadly, she's a hunter in training, so she cannot accept contracts. And not to mention, because she is new to the scene, not many people will be willing to hire her. Because, you know, this could be a very important mission. And if it even goes, it's going to cause colossal problems. Did I ruin something? By... Oh, wait, sorry, no, never mind. But yeah, I am going to go hop off, get something to eat, have a shower. I can probably stream tomorrow for like an hour or two, me doing more model work, if you guys are interested in that. Yeah, I suppose like a escape house. I don't know if the words are escaping me right now. Yeah, it's like a storehouse. Raven could do that, but it depends. I know District 0 is very unstable at the moment, so it could very well be attacked and raided, and they might steal my stuff. So as much as I think it would be a good idea to have a storage room somewhere else, it is not such a good idea. She'll probably, in this case, obviously, if it's with the Whisperers, she can probably just store stuff here and be like, don't touch my shit, and then go off and do missions and whatnot. The Black Market has a storage shop, I think. It does. I mean, it has one there, but I'm not sure if canonically it has anything where you can interact with it, like, you know, in character. I'm fairly sure it's not an in-character thing, it's just there as like a backdrop. Just something there that K19 put the building there, it just kind of exists, I guess. Yeah, I'm going to go. Again, I might stream tomorrow, so if you guys want to watch me do a bit more model work for stream tomorrow, hopefully there's a bit more to watch, because right now I'm kind of just like not really sure what to do. I don't know how to do particle effects, but yeah. We are going to go. Is anyone streaming that I can go raid? Raid channel. Yeah, we're gonna go raid HDMG. So I hope you have a good morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever it may be, and I will see you tomorrow. If not tomorrow, probably Tuesday. Tuesday just tend to be a day that stuff happens, so maybe Tuesday. I know over the last few weeks has been a very, very busy week. Like, for example, I've basically been streaming 6 days this week and 5 days the previous week. Anyway, take care. Should be there tomorrow if I don't pass out. Kind of tend to do these days. Yeah, no, I kind of do the same as well. I get tired very easily, but yeah, it is what it is. But yeah, hope you all enjoy yourself. Have a good day, and potentially see you tomorrow, or Tuesday, or Wednesday. Take care, everyone. Thank you very much for watching.